Yo, what's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a great night tonight. We can't wait to react to your guys' music. My name's Poetic Justus.
I'm JMCL.
Man, it's going to be a great night of music reactions. For anyone who's new around here, free submissions, you know what I'm saying? We're just here to hear artist music, help get our playlists refreshed with some new music. On YouTube, SoundCloud, and Spotify, we have 3 different playlists. If you submit on one of those platforms, you're automatically going to have a chance to get added to those playlists. The audience is going to get to vote in the chat with the poll, who gets added to those playlists. So big shouts out to everyone participating in those, helping us curate those future playlists for our community experiences. Man, we appreciate you. Up next for the follow.
Hey man, shout out everybody pulling up tonight. It's gonna be a good Friday night, like you said, man. Listening to music tonight. We appreciate y'all that pulled up, came and fuck with us. We're excited to hear everybody's music, man. The goal tonight, hear as many people as we can, you know what I'm saying, with your guys' songs. We've been making music for a long time, so we want to give y'all, you know what I'm saying, just an extra ear if you need that for your songs. Like, yo, just another opinion, or hey, I need to know, I don't know how to finish this song, or like, you know what I'm saying, just little things like that, or just wanting us to hear it in general, you know what I'm saying, whatever your reason is for wanting to get it shared, bro, we're here for it. Just getting in front of new people mainly. I know that's for a lot of people. It's just like, hey, I want other people to check out my music, you know what I'm saying, whether it's to meet collaborators, like potential just fans of your music, whatever it could be, bro. Like, we appreciate y'all.
No, real talk, man. Good to see y'all for real. Big shouts out to M, one of our mods in the chat. She's gonna be helping add other names add names onto our wheel spinner.
Yes, sir.
We also might have some other mods in here throughout the night, man. Shout out all the mods. Drop a chat if you're in here. But no, we appreciate y'all for real.
Yeah, man. Go like I said, just comment your artist name in chat, and that's how we're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, pulling people up tonight through that wheel spinner. All you gotta do is copy paste your name, then you're on there. All after that, you know what I'm saying, it's just a matter of getting spun and what your timing is.
Real talk. Once you get picked by that wheel spinner, so we'll spin that wheel 3 times in a row. Out of the 3 people who get picked first, we'll have you guys submit into our Discord chat. So the best way to get to our Discord channel is just to type !submit in the chat. It's gonna drop a link right there for you. If you can click on it, and it's gonna pull you up right to this website. Right here, you can click submit your music. We encourage you guys to leave this website up throughout the night in case anything happens and you get disconnected from the stream. You can easily click right here to join back in. But then, yeah, you click right here to submit your music, and then it's going to invite you straight to our Discord and take you to our Twitch submissions channel.
Yeah.
You can send your, we encourage SoundCloud, Spotify, or YouTube links, get added to our playlists. You can also sound like Google Drive links or just like an MP3.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we're excited to hear as much music as we can tonight. We do limit it to 1 song per artist per night most of the time. There's a few ways to get around that. And one way is our first song of the night. First song of the night for us is always free. Man, big shouts to all the artists who are here. You guys pulled up right at the start of the live stream. The way we do that is we pick a random number. So it's going to be between 0 and 100. We'll tell you guys once we have that number picked out. And you guys are going to get to spam the chat with as many guesses as you want. First person to guess that's going to get the first song of the night. They'll can still hop on that wheel spinner, share another song later. Or if, maybe time's a little bit tighter for you tonight, you want to skip the line, skip the wheel, you can type !priority to skip the wheel, or !super skip to skip the wheel and the priority queue. There's only like 10 of those available on the night.
They'll all be limited.
Rest of those are free submissions, so we can make sure we hear. And again, even those is 1 skip per artist per night, you know what I'm saying? So we want to hear as many artists as we can tonight.
Real shit, man. Well said. But yeah, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give people just another moment to get their names and added to the chat, because like we said, that's how we're pulling them up tonight. So if that's you, go ahead. We'll be adding them on all night. So say, hey, if I just want to watch for a little bit, tap in when I'm ready, that's cool as well. You know what I'm saying? So
real talk.
You're not going to miss the opportunity. But for those first few songs, you definitely want to be on there if that's your goal.
100%. And Lil Rico, yes sir, he's in the building, man.
What's good, everybody, man?
I see you claiming that that first super skip, bro. So we'll get you up on that first song after the first song of the night.
What's up, Cal? What's up, Nizzy, Tio, Havoc, Gucko?
Good to see y'all for real. Hey, I appreciate you for the feedback, bro. Another one of our mods in the chat, great guy. I think he's gonna be in and out on the first half of stream, but later on he'll be able to help answer questions, get people situated. So big shouts out to Iodine.
Yes sir.
Great music producer as well. Hopefully we get to hear some from him.
What's up, Emporio? How you doing, man?
Good to see you, Cal. We got Gucko in here, Havoc. Man, we're streaming to y'all live out of Colorado. Let us know, drop a chat where you guys are tapping in from.
Yeah, exactly. Where y'all at right now?
Real talk. Hey, let's get some community music to to get us going with the vibes in the meantime.
Me too, Rico.
Big shouts out to
Ohio.
Ramiro. Not here to stay.
Chicago, hell yeah. Where's Jacob Blue?
We gotta tap in. Someone text in. Let them know the stream's starting.
Right?
Man, we got Albuquerque in the building. Big shouts out to Albuquerque.
ATL, NY.
HLS in the building. Milwaukee.
Yes, sir.
Man, I got a bunch of family out in New Mexico. Shout out New Mexico for real. Let's see, we got... Hey, Colorado Springs, that's what's up. Nice city. It's got some nice views over there.
Oh yeah, but we've been down there a good amount.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Thanks.
Long
Beach, California.
Reppin'.
Hell yeah, man. Good to see y'all here from all over the US, you know what I'm saying? You ready to get that first number started?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ready.
So we're gonna get our first number started. Real quick, we're gonna pause the music just so everyone can hear us clearly.
Yeah.
This right here is gonna be a number between 0 and 100. You can spam the chat. Whoever guesses this number first is gonna get the first song of the night. Sorry, first song of the night.
Yeah.
I feel you, Em. I hope Jupe's been all right. I know she's been dealing with some hurricanes out in Florida, man. I hope she's all right.
Real shit. Yeah, that's scary, man. Shout out to everybody in Florida.
Real talk.
That's wild. I can't believe that's happening.
Man, shout out everyone spamming the chat. First person to guess the number on this phone right here, we'll show you guys once someone guesses it, is gonna get the first song of the night. It's a number between 0 and 100.
Hey, let's see. I seen a couple close. I see it. Yeah, who was that? Ron. I think that was you, Ron.
It looked like Ron. Ron
won, you lose.
Ron won, you lose. All right,
you got the first song of the night, ready?
No, big
go ahead and type ! submit, you know what I'm saying, in the chat, and then that'll, you know what I'm saying, bring up the link to submit your song if you haven't, you know what I'm saying, already.
Yeah, real talk. Quick reminder, if you type that ! submit, it's gonna bring you that website straight to right here. Click submit your music. Gonna bring you straight into the Discord. Drop your link right there, your MP3, whatever. We're gonna get you pulled up tonight.
Yes, sir. Ron, go ahead, drop a chat. Yes, sir. He said it's in the Discord. Did you send it just now? If it's cool, bro. If it's not at the top, I was gonna say.
And
there we
should still give that disclaimer anyways. So
we got you, Ron.
Man, when I first clicked into here, it said that we had already had like 30-something submissions since the stream started. We love that, man. We love your guys' enthusiasm to share your music. But obviously, throughout the night, that can start to be a problem if we're spending too much time just like scrolling looking for your guys' music. And so we just ask you whenever your name gets called, just redrop your song in the chat so we could easily get you pulled up real quick. Helps us get as many people heard tonight as possible. So appreciate you guys' help with that.
And I think it's Rowan. Sorry, my bad, guys. I was putting them on saying the wrong name, bro. Yeah, no, I think it's Rowan.
Rowan, bet.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Rowan. This is Rowan and 2 Turnt Rye. Da Boy Flow. Let's get it.
Yeah, first song of the night right here.
Hood Will.
You never fucking wrote up. I've been on my grind for like 4 months. I just told my bitch go roll like 4 lunch. 3 times 4 on my damn nuts. I've been doing donuts. I'ma have to pull a fucking 4 up. I've been going so dumb. Put that on my damn son. Quit playing. All of y'all my damn son. Don't make me get my damn gun. Homie, this is damn drum. Bitch, don't get your man son. I know he a
And how's it sounding for y'all? Does it sound good? Sound like a good volume for everybody?
I feel like a teacher, nah. I feel like a preacher, nah. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking creature. Pick my fucking sneakers. Chases in the trap house. I done brought the Mac out. That's me. I'ma have to blow it back out.
Cal said this nice. Go said this heat.
Who is they looking for? They looking for me. Out on the court with the threes. I get my dro for the free.
Feel the vibe on this one.
Cheese and I ain't talking brie.
Bro got the cheese, but he ain't talking brie. Yeah, we doing big things that you finna have to see. Get into the money, yeah, we get into the green. Yeah, I really love trees, yeah, I really love weed. Bad bitch, she gon' throw it back. Fucking on this bitch, yeah, I really had to run it back. Yeah, I know, stop.
Yeah, let us know what y'all think of this.
Bad little bitch, yeah, I'm tryna have fun with that. Are you down bad? Shit, I really can't stomach that. But I don't really give a fuck though. Hanging with some killers and they really all cutthroat. Brody got the Glockiano with him, he gon' bust those. Damn, bro, heard you cut the bop though. Yeah, this bitch a high flyer jumping off the top rope. With an Asian hoe and she really giving top though. Did that shit twice, then I really had to block those.
Yeah, I'm really going crazy. Every time she set me up, you know she made me lazy. All this good dope got me so damn faded. I cannot hear a fucking word that you saying. I can't put that K down, that shit keeps spraying. I'ma leave you dead in the place that you laying. Why you like to play? You should really stop playing. You know it from the base, so don't fuck with the bay, man.
Splash Brothers, even know that's me and Roll One. Smoking dope to the face, yeah, got me so gone. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, I hit that shit for so long. Bitch chose up, yeah, I had to put your hoe on. Hey, brother said we gotta go in. Bro just like some laundry, cause we always out here folding. Bro was talking tough shit, we really had to show him. All my scammer shit, I hit the clerk and told her no pin.
The boy Flo, round 1 and 2 turnt ride. Man, appreciate y'all for sharing that one.
Yes, sir, man. It was the first song of the night. How y'all feeling about that one? I seen a few people in the chat saying shit hard, everything like that. Good to see. Good to see.
Real talk. I thought the flow was hard. You know what I'm saying? They had some nice swag on there.
Yeah.
For me, I felt like some of the lyrics were disconnected though. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you could find a little bit more smooth transitions between like topic or subject matter, like really like string that shit together, I feel like that would take it to the next level. But that flow was there. That shit was hitting them ad-libs. Like he had that one, like they're talking about splash breath. He goes splash. Like it was sounding nice, you know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people are rocking with it in the chat. Appreciate you guys for sharing that one.
Right, yeah, no, I'm kind of right there with you, whereas like I fuck with the vibe of the song. I thought y'all came out, got a great video, you know what I'm saying, made it entertaining, you know what I'm saying, did a good job with everything visually, like you say, tough flows. Only thing I would say, bro, is I know someone else said it too, but just in the lyrics, you know what I'm saying, and I don't think it's necessarily anything wrong with the lyrics, but I think people are craving just a bit more, you know what I'm saying, potentially, like just a few more, like kind of the bars that make you like go like what, you know what I'm saying, catch you off guard, because it felt like a lot of like, not a bad way, but like flexy bars, you know what I'm saying, like I got the gas, I got smoke, you know what I'm saying, like kind of just, and I think that shit is cool, but if you can just get a bit more like personal on it, and then throw in some just like some hitters here and there, you know, just so people have to stop and be like, wait, what did he say? Because I feel like it was good, you know what I'm saying, it was entertaining, but I feel like if I want to, you know what I'm saying, just keep replay value on it, keep listening to it, I just want a bit more in the lyric, you know what I'm saying, just a few more punchlines, just a few more like make you kind of like grit your teeth, like tough, you know what I mean, just a few more bars like that, because it was good, it was, you know what I'm saying, relatable in ways. But I think you want to take it a step further, that's where I would go, like, because it was solid, you know what I'm saying, but these songs are like really rappy, so you know what I'm saying, like it's no auto-tune, it's just straight bars, so just, you know what I'm saying, going a little hard on them, you know, I think it'd go a long way.
Nah, real talk, man.
And be creative, because you don't want to sound like Babytron, right? You don't want to sound like these other guys, you know what I'm saying, you want to stay in your lane, so keep it personal to you.
Real talk.
Yeah, solid song though. Like vibes of everything was dope.
No, facts. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but I am a bit sick today, so I might be like a little quieter on tracks, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing personal against y'all. It's just trying to make sure that my throat lasts the whole way. Pause.
I thought you said pause. My throat lasts.
I know, as soon as I said, I was like, wait, hold up. All right, man. This next one right here, we got Lil Rico. He sent in a super skip, man. We appreciate you, big dog. If you want to skip the line, type ! Priority. Other than that, M's gonna be spinning the first 3 names on that wheel spinner in the middle of this song, so keep an eye on that bottom left corner.
Yeah, keep an eye on it, bro.
All right, this right here, this is Fly Cruise, produced by Jello Music, produced by shout out the producer, man. This is Lil Rico. Let's get it.
Jello.
Make a little bitch nigga fly. Yeah, I know, said act, I open my eyes, now I know you alive. You was never on shit, you ain't Logan Paul, you ain't in your prime, They just really gon' switch up on you and then run right back, cause they know it's your time, Like if you riding with me, then I'm riding with you. Your bros at the bottom, not just not
this better be on all platforms. Thank you, Emma, I appreciate you.
I'm too up, nigga, I can't snooze. Sippin' no walk, little nigga, that's juice. Y'all cap so much, just tell some truth. I'm better than your squad, better than your crew. You taking my spot, nigga, who is you? You ain't got no place, ain't got no views.
I love them backgrounds.
You gotta put in the work, little bitch, cause beggars can't be choosers. I can't switch no sides, stay with Daisy till I die. You wanna talk, okay, I got so I'ma sit and tell it. Yeah, I'm trying to make a little bitch nigga fly. Yeah, I know, said act, I open my eyes, now I know you alive. You was never on shit, you ain't Logan Paul, you ain't in your prime, They just really gon' switch up on you and then run right back, cause they know it's your time, Like if you riding with me, then I'm riding with you. Your bros at the bottom, now shit's not cool. You know, I got a little bitch stripping like a pool. I'm a pop a little nigga, hit him in the skull. I ain't crying, but I'm tryna give me some blues. Gotta keep me in shop, can't be on the news. Running beat like a track, no, I never lose. I'm tryna make big waves like a cruise. Like a cruise, I might get him wet. He think he got talking on, we might take him to the fucking
you, Lil Rico. Appreciate you sharing. A little bit of both. A guide, not a god.
Yeah.
That was Fly Cruise, produced by Jello Music, brought by SCY.
Yeah, I'll give that a quick just. Oh my god, wrong fucking side of this. Wrong, my bad, y'all. Wrong sound, bro. Wrong sound.
Give him a quick.
Yeah, wake y'all up real quick. Nah.
Man, shout out Lil Rico. We appreciate you for sharing that one.
Yeah, that shit was hard, bro. I'm gonna say like, number one thing, good chorus, right? You know what I'm saying, with like having that like Logan Paul bar in your prime, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The chorus felt like relatable. It felt like I could sing it back. It felt like a memorable chorus. I'm gonna give you that off rip. It's like solid, and the performance on the ad-libs, bro. Tell me not, was that a great part of the song,
Facts.
y'all? Those ad-libs that he had coming in, fluttering, doing all that shit, and I think bro's on BandLabs too. So making it happen is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you're killing it on that shit, and I think it really is for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just hitting that next level of production. Cause like for a BandLabs track, this is like great. You know what I'm saying? Grade A shit. Like this sounds fucking amazing. And I can't remember if you've already switched or you used to be on BandLabs. You know what I'm saying? So I know some of your tracks have been, but like, bro, for that, it's fucking crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're hitting a high ceiling. That shit is going dumb. I think, you know what I'm saying? It's a matter of just, yo, as you grow, just keep upping, whether it's studio equipment, studio time, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that is. Cause these songs are all good, bro. They hit. Like, that was a good song. Like, I really don't got no complaints. Otherwise, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know where you're coming from on it. So, like, just taking that shit to a studio, going further. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are good songs. The last few you sent us, I've been impressed, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, for BandLabs, that shit hits.
Real shit.
Slapper.
Man, big shouts out to Lil Rico. We appreciate you for sharing, big dog.
Yeah.
Man, he said he did the beat filtering and the stutters and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. The atmosphere you created on that one, I think that was my favorite part. I feel like that was like really the highlight. So I just encourage you to keep doing that. To me, that just that ear candy kept me interested throughout the track. Something that I feel like you, in different ways, obviously, but can incorporate it into each of your future tracks. So well done.
Yeah, because I feel like without it, I feel like the song could have felt like drier. You know what I'm saying? Because that really added a whole new element, for real.
Nah, real talk.
And yeah, yes, sir. For anybody just joining up or tapping in, you know what I'm saying? We are reacting to music. It's going to be a great night. Stay tuned. If you want to get added to our wheel spinner, comment your artist name. That's how we're pulling songs up tonight on that wheel spinner. Our mod M will get you added over.
Real talk. And I'll read off that list real quick. Actually, Deuce Tay, Tio the Dan, and Black Star, do us a favor and resubmit. We did get a skip coming in from Prince. That means we got 4 supers left and 4 priorities left. If you want, claim a skip, type > priority. You'll be up next. Or if not, we got Black Star, Tio the Dan, and Deuce Tay. Whoever submits first out of those 3, we're going to get them pulled up.
Yes, sir.
But then right here, I'll read off that list real quick. So we got Nizzy, BNK, Cliff. Up next, we got... That's the artist named up next, my bad. And then we got Payton. And then we got Verse. And then we got Steezy. And then we got MG5. And then we got Psy. We got RTW Biggs. Let's see, we got Mboxo. We got Lottie 1K. We got Iodine. We got Rowan. We got... Oh, let's see, that one's fully upside down. We got Cammy. We got 98 Prince. We got Calitano. We got Soho. We got K2O, JJ, VV Cruz, I Blame, Ghetto Uzi, AK, Jay the Don, Havoc, Gucko, Michael J, and Nizzy, man. I might have said Nizzy twice, but if you did not hear your artist name, drop it in the chat. Shadow M, she'll get you added to our wheel. I see we got Ash in the chat typing right now. Gotti G, Bari, bet we'll get all you guys added on there. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir, man. And make sure, I know a lot of y'all may be watching, tapping in, could be your first time here, could have been here for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But make sure and say what's up to your fellow artists. Like, if there's somebody your song we fucked with, let them know, you know what I'm saying? Like, hit them up, follow each other, you know what I'm saying? We highly encourage that because, like, there's like between like 40 and 50 people in here right now, you know what I'm saying? Potentially people that might follow you or might want to check out your stuff or like might have offers like beats, things like that. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So I just want to encourage that, you know what I'm saying? If you're sitting back chilling, you're kind of like, hesitant. I'm like, oh, I haven't, you know what I'm saying? It's a new community. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up. Like, we're chill, bro.
If you're new around here, man, introduce yourself. Let us know who you are, where you're from, what do you do. You know, are you a recording artist, a mixing engineer, a videographer?
Yeah, bro.
Beat maker, like you said, producer. You know, drop a chat. Let people know how they could connect with you. Like you said, this community. It's a bunch of people networking, collaborating. So, man, this next song right here, this can be brought to us up by 98 Prince. This is Who Knew. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Honestly, I think that's probably my favorite track that you've sent us, like out of the bunch that you've hit to us so far. Like, you sent us almost a little pack so far, like a little sampler pack. And I'm not gonna lie, this might be my favorite one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but I feel like this was a really solid track. Like,
that one felt like especially in the chorus, it felt well produced, like the idea was polished. There's sometimes where it's like, hey, that's a cool lyrics, but it's like, hey, we need some ear candy, some reverb, different things to like fully complete the idea.
Right.
Like you said, this was one of the more like completed ideas, I feel like, from 98 Prince that we've heard so far.
Yeah, right. Everything from chorus down to verses, everything felt separated. It felt intentional. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you mentioned that. You could feel the verse it felt different than the choruses. There was a it was like almost like an A-B, you know, it wasn't the whole thing all the way through.
Yeah, exactly. And so I really like this song. And there isn't one thing I'm necessarily like keen on, like, oh, you should really, really fix this or get at this. But I would say, you know what I'm saying? In other songs, you've had, I guess, a bit more in the backgrounds of your songs, whether that's kind of like ad libs, backtracking vocals. I feel like this song you did a really nice job layering. But the only thing I guess kind of felt missing was kind of like the kind of background substance where I've heard those in other songs where it's like ad libs or you're talking, you know what I'm saying? Just those little things that subtly like fill the space in the back. And that's not even a for sure. I'm more like reaching at it because I know you've done it before. So I'm like, this could be, you know what I'm saying? Like a cool extra thing. But the song how it was, I think is good. Just, you know what I'm saying? Really, like, it sounds like it's mixed, but just really go in on that master, that final, like this may be, I think it says master right here, but I think there is a few things with like
it felt a little overly compressed.
Yeah, like there's a few things where it's like
it's a little too much compression,
though, right? Don't get us wrong, it sounds good.
Sounds really good.
There's a, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I kind of feel you, because like, because at first I was like, maybe this is just the mix, but then I saw master, I was like, oh, okay, like, sorry, man, sorry to pull back like that.
No, real talk, man. We appreciate you, 98 Prince. Thank you for sharing that one. We had, let's see, it was Tio the Dan, Black Star, and Deuce Tay who I resubmitted or who got spun. Let's see who submitted first.
Yeah, it was our first 3 wheel spins, by the way.
Black Star. Okay, Tio, Black Star, Deuce Tay. Cool.
Nice.
Got all 3 of them, man. Shout out y'all being ready. All right, this is... Let's get the next one pulled up, though. We got Tio. We got Michael J / Black Star. And we got Deuce Tay. All right, man, let's go ahead and get right into this. Big shouts out to all the artists on the wheel spinner. Real quick, type your artist name in the chat if you want to get added to our wheel spinner. We take all our submissions through Discord. You could type !submit. It's going to bring you straight to this website. If you click submit your music right here, it's going to invite you straight to our Discord. And then you'll be right into the chat where you're supposed to send your link, the Twitch submissions chat. And so you could just send SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, or an MP3. All right, let's go ahead and get right into this. This is Tio the Dan, the translator, man. Let's get right into this. Did I just get mad quiet? What the fuck?
Courtroom capping, fighting on my life. I got war wounds, blasting every stuffed shirt. Brother in the boardroom yapping. Up against who? It's a quick some finish. I ain't taking no punch like they slipped some in it. No misses, only hits up in it. If he turn the other cheek, put my fist up in it. Pause.
Hey,
but you can
thank you
tell
for
him
the mod
really
who started
rapping
that.
out.
We
Whenever
appreciate
see a
you.
shadow of a doubt, then I'ma slap it out. And trust you don't wanna take the batter route. We the type to rapper routes, never even had to shout. And if the game's having cattle, I'ma cash the cow. I blasted power, respect to the master bow. Got this whole game plastered down, and that's the sound. The smoke is your bros getting passed around. Keep moving in a fast motion. If you smell something fishy, well, brother, it's a vast ocean. All I need is one mic like the last Ronin. Too strong for the verse like a bad shonen. Still stay good forever like can stuff. Bring homie up to me if your man tough. Whole game is locked up in handcuffs. You a little speck in my crosshairs like dandruff. Leave a man stuffed is my mantra. Rolling the phantom, the brody on the back like a tandem. Fire rap random, posing the checks looking handsome. And you'd have thought I'm held up for ransom. Tail Dan come, know it's about to be an anthem. Whole fandom, troop Simon command of. Your pen say more than your clothes and your brand is. Your rap looking more like a stand-up, please.
What's off about the street? I know Twitch is glitching out a little bit. I had to reset it once, but
man, that was Tio the Dan, the translator. Appreciate you for sharing that one, Tio, off the RGB project. Seems like there might have been some Twitch issues during that song. Let us know if y'all are back or.
Yeah, did you hear the full song?
Real talk. Seems like some people are having some issues with internet, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all for sticking with us, being patient, but big shouts out to Dio. I definitely heard that track before, but it hits all the same another time through. You know what I'm saying? It's super hard. He self-produced that, man. I think he mixed it as well. Super talented. That I think that beats the one part that like stands out to me on that one, but he has some nice bars in there that, you know, shouldn't be overlooked.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. Just the flows were cool. Everybody that got like 3 Gs. Like that flow right there was tough. I'm not going to lie. That was probably my favorite one. I think it was like probably 40 seconds in the song, 45 seconds in.
Nah, real shit. Man, I'm sorry for anybody that was having those problems. It was a lot of fires and stuff in the chat. So the folks who did get to see it, were definitely enjoying that one.
Yeah, bro. I wonder what the fuck happened with Twitch right there.
Yeah. Let us know. We hope you guys are back. Let us know if you guys can hear us, hear the music and everything. The music volume cut halfway through the song too, so I don't know what happened there entirely. But man, this next one, this is I Love You ILY featuring Say and Black Star by Michael J. Man, let's get right into it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, there's a lot of super dope artists.
Hey, we back. Good to hear it, Cal.
Let's try to update. Well, thanks for doing that during our song.
It's true.
Yeah, let me make sure I get you. I think you were
always on my mind, now that you're mine. Is it okay if I would've hold you? Cause ain't no way that I'm letting go.
Man, much love, MG5. Twitch had an update, just forced it on some folks. Okay, fair enough.
I love you,
Good to see you.
In the fire, turn like crazy to twine. You crash from the sky, them telling the skies only let me inside. Let's be writing the lies, you be damn, we find me fine. Now even suckers get burned out.
If I wanna hold you, cause ain't no way that I'm letting go. Won't you believe me if I just said told you? And I won't leave you, girl, cause I love you, love you. Cause I love you, I love you.
That's definitely in our plan, so baby, never let me go. Hold the grip like 10K pins, yeah. In return, I'll be getting on the knee. Girl, you lock me down and I'll never cop a plea. Not solitary, we playing hearts. This ain't puppy love, told you from the start, yeah.
Hold you, cause ain't no way that I'm letting go. Could you believe me if I just said told you?
Yeah, welcome to the community,
I won't leave you, girl, cause I love you, love you.
They do. They Tio. They HLS. Man, that was ILY, I Love You, featuring Say and Black Star by Michael J. Big shouts out to HLS.
Yeah, man. Solid track right there, man. You guys come back banger to banger, man. Like this one I definitely, so it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't like my favorite songs out of the ones you sent us, but I still thought it was a really good solid track. Like you guys set the bar so high, you know what I'm saying, that like there's certain songs where this was a good like transition in an album or a tape, you know what I'm saying? So I don't mean that in any bad or disrespectful way. I'm just like, you know, I could see an album starting off with like "We Just Friends," you know what I'm saying, kind of like a banger track like that, but this feels more like those ones that guides you through a project, you know what I'm saying, that's transitioning you from part to part almost. I don't know, that's like the vision I feel, where it's a love song, it's chill, you know what I'm saying, it's got the vibes, but it's not too over the top, you know what I'm saying, it's not too like out there. And so I like that it's calm, chill, it just shows a different side of everyone, and honestly kind of a slower side is what I like. Michael J kind of slowed down in the chorus. I felt like the verses were nice and calm. So I do like this song, and I think the only reason my mind is like a little bit off, because you guys hit a lot more like super hypey, upbeat type of things. So then these chill ones, not in a bad way, but they catch me a little bit off guard, but I still really like them. Like I love like Black Star, like when he slows down and just raps, like I could always appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Michael J on a hook and Psy in a song, like I could always appreciate that. I would just say the mix felt a bit like crispy, you know what I'm saying? Like it just felt like a little, like just a few crackles here and there, like just little things, you know what I'm saying? And I think, you know what I'm saying, a way to adjust that could be going back in your EQ, you know what I'm saying, subtracting out all those little crackle parts of everything in there, you know what I'm saying? But that was really like the only thing I heard on the song. And this feels really fresh, like it was just made. I know this is 2 days old, so I don't want to get too harsh or critical on it, you know what I'm saying, because I know this is pretty new, but I fuck with this song. I think just keep taking it further, you know what I'm saying, like cleaning up, extra harmonies, extra layers. Like even if Black Star, like I would just want to hear some melodies from him every once in a while, just kind of like on his rap parts could be really cool, because he's got such a deep voice that contrary could be really nice, just having some sweet ad-libs, even if it's him like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, like little things. Like
I'm with you. I think I'd love to see that both from Psy and Black Star, just to let them like vocals fly a little bit more,
right?
But no, I agree with you, and it's cool because they have that very like 2000s vibe, you know. And we've heard a number of songs from them now, and it's cool that they've had a similar vibe across their tracks. It's like, you'll start being able to attract fans, and you know, nothing wrong with versatile artists, but if your first song is like hyper pop and then your next one's like 90s hip hop, most likely those fans are going to be listening to both of the tracks, right? Like you're going to kind of have two different audiences, versus what HLS is doing. They're being very consistent. They're putting out a lot of songs where it's like, hey, I can listen to this one and this one and this one.
Yeah.
If I liked this one, I'm probably gonna like this one and this one and this. So
exactly. They're setting themselves up.
Yeah. You know? Building that brand.
And I think Michael J, he added in there, he said, yeah, this is an old track actually of how I used to mix. And I feel like
fair enough.
Some of that is kind of what made it feel different for me. It felt a little different from your other songs. You know what I'm saying? Like
you said, it wasn't as lively, as full of life as
exactly.
some of the newer songs.
And I think that's why my head just went straight to, I was like, hey, I see the vision, but it just doesn't feel the same as the other. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it's a bad song at all, bro. It just feels a bit different than other ones you've sent.
No, 100%. We talked a little bit about this, you know, over the week, but it's like some of these artists, we're really getting to know you guys, and we know what some of you guys are capable of, right? So if you guys end up sending, you know, 10 songs and one of them's like, you know, not the same bar as other ones, it's like, hey, we got to let you guys know. Because if not, you guys might end up putting money behind that track when we could have let y'all know, hey, those other 9 that you sent us, we're the ones. So
exactly,
like especially once we start to get to know you guys, understand your style a little bit more, we definitely want to make sure we're holding you guys to that bar, holding you to the fire. So
yeah,
shout out HLS and Michael J.
For real, like genuinely like love y'all and your music. Like you're all great ass people, and you guys create fucking vibes.
And like real talk, Black Star, Psy, and all 3 of them, they all got lives, they got different things going on, but I think they're really smart, because easily one of them could just pull up and share music, and you know, all of them would be getting heard, but they give themselves 3 chances to get heard because they all pull up. And you know, they're all great, like I said, they're all great people. They want to hear other artists, like they're great parts of the community, right? But just it's so smart to me, where it's like, hey, if you're working with collaborators, if you have a feature on your song, you can pull it by yourself, or you can invite your collaborator. If either of you get picked, you can send the song, double your chances to get heard. But
Yeah,
man,
always an option.
it's like that's why I think it's so smart about them. You often see them pulling up as a group. It's like, man, big shouts out to them.
Right.
This next one right here, this is Deuce Tay, 5 Bodies on it. Let's get it.
And Deuce Tay, shout out to you, bro. I had to go somewhere, but I saw you in the voice chat, the studio session. You know what I'm saying? Grinding. So good looks, man. Shout out to you.
Appreciate you, Cal. We got you up next.
Listen to that shit. Do you wanna die? Fully stay the RIP. You get ready to slide. Yeah, order than my guys, I ain't gonna lie. I need to check or pick him up. He got hit all in his chest, somebody pick him up. They hit all that car and folded up. Niggas said they shootin' them straight dust, they ain't getting closer. When they came through spinning, when he worried, then he have to dump. Niggas think they stuff. Niggas shootin' just like Westbrook.
No, I don't worry. I tell you, I'm a man who believes that I died 20 years ago. And I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
When I did that shit, I told her to
Cal says it's got me moving my head in every direction.
Yeah, the vibes of this are cool.
Real talk. You said all the artists drop your ass so you can follow. Yeah, no, Cal, I thought we had like a stream from like Twitch or something leaking and I was like, wait, hold up.
The vocal?
Yeah, when they would start talking.
I put down the black, went back to rank, I don't want to kill that. Bitch, look at my flag, I mean, like where I'm from. Told me that it's dangerous, so I got to go.
Thank you for the follow.
Real talk. Much love, Payday. The Payday.
Got 5 bodies on it. Took off on the ass, I know a crackhead and he probably want it. You can have that bitch, I know that pussy that got mileage on me. You don't gotta lie to me. I know 5 niggas that ran it, it wouldn't be shit for me. I had hit the blade, hit Mr. Pirate, that shit got chemistry. Hit her, look at mics. I took a flight, 72 hours. I've been up 3 nights. Tell me what it's like. Tell you what it's like.
I know, Cal, I heard that, I was like, damn. Pussy got mileage.
Classic comparison there.
I can tell you what it's like.
I was sleeping on that sample before.
Right.
Sample goes hard.
No.
Man, that was 5 Bodies on it. Deuce K. Appreciate you for sharing that one.
Yeah, I could tell the people like that last bar on that one. Pussy got mileage.
That was the one that stood out to me too. I won't lie.
It was kind of at a perfect part of the song too, where you kind of like had no choice but to think about it and like observe it. Like, okay.
Well,
like,
and I think the
facts.
The delivery was so strong. He was so like nonchalant with it. He was like, "You got that pussy."
Yeah, right.
It's like, all right, like fair enough.
Even
Like
the bars before, he's like, "I know a crackhead who probably wanted it." Like, I'm like,
I heard that too. I was like,
like it's just an oddly specific good bar. You know what I'm saying? But like, we appreciate that.
Well,
you know
like when I
saying?
seen the title, I was thinking, like 5 Bodies on it. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, which there were some bars in there that could play with that too, but. To hear him like flip it on the like it got mileage on it, it's like 5 bodies on it, kind of that double entendre, bro. I see you.
Yeah, bro. Solid track overall, man. I thought your melodies, I thought your bars were dope, bro. Like straight up. Only thing I would say is like I feel like your vocal could use some compression. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels like it's already sleek, clean. Like you could obviously always keep going further in your EQs and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like there's never
getting that extra noise out the back.
Exactly. Like there's always a little extra mile to go, but I feel like the main thing was, you know what I'm saying, it felt like the beat didn't sit properly like with the, you know what I'm saying, vocal. Like it just was such like a blend. It's like they were stuck together, you know what I'm saying? So that compression is just gonna give you that separation. Like the multi-band is like one of the first ones I go and fuck with. Look up, you know what I'm saying? I think it's easiest to watch YouTube and see how other people use it and play with their voice, you know what I'm saying? To see, kind of that's what that mob, because these multi-bands have a lot of different settings on them, and some of them like don't even need to be touched, you know what I'm saying? So like just because I'm saying, hey, use the multi-band, I would, if you don't know, full, like, you know what I'm saying, take the research, learn how to use it, but like bro, that on your voice would do crazy things. And like even like OTT compressor, it's a free plugin. That shit would add this whole new texture to your voice and naturally bring it in front of the beat. Like I could send you settings, you know what I'm saying, of how to use it, like the ones I've used. I'd be happy to if that's something you're interested in, you know what I'm saying? But I think just locking in a bit more in compression is gonna go a long way with your vocal, bro. Like it's really gonna pop off the beat. And like I didn't want to bring it up yet, but sidechain, you know what I'm saying? Like it's something we say every stream, but like the sidechain compressor, you know what I'm saying? Like compression, I think is gonna be your best friend on this track. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do, because everything else sounds nice.
Sidechain compression, I feel like, is intimidating until you learn it. Then it's pretty easy.
Yeah, like
that's how I felt with automation.
I still get a little intimidated doing shit like that, because like I've told y'all before, like, you know what I'm saying, I engineer, but I'm still in my learning phase. Like that's why I'm at a label. I'm with Poetic, you know what I'm saying, here, because he's taught me a lot of shit. He's put me onto a lot of game. He's engineered a lot of my songs. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to learn more and more just so I can put that knowledge back to y'all and help out. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like he helps me with a lot of shit. So I'm still at a point too, but I'm gonna give my absolute fucking best to tell y'all like what I'm trying to get through to y'all, what I mean, all that stuff, because y'all deserve it. And all you guys are killing it, bro. Everyone here has potential.
No, that's
like realistically.
That's real. 100%, man.
Yeah.
Big shouts out to everyone in the chat, man. Y'all being here, y'all sharing your thoughts on people's songs. Y'all just interacting with the stream. Appreciate y'all 5, man. Deuce Tay. Much love to y'all. Cal. Anthony live. Good to see you, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony, how you been?
All right, y'all. We did get priority come in from Cal. So big shouts out to Cal. We're gonna get him up next right here with Ghost Lives. Never dropping. Oh shit. Okay. This one, he's got a private track for y'all. Y'all might be like some of the like 50 people who get to hear this one ever. This is Calatano, Ghost Lives. Let's get it.
Never dropping.
Man, Ghost Lives, never dropping, man. Y'all some of the only group of people to get to hear that one.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people were rocking with it. Big shouts out to Cal for sharing that one.
Right.
I shared my thoughts, pretty much what like my main thoughts on during the track. Let me know if you were able to like hear those enough to understand, Cal, or if you'd want me to reset those. But
yeah,
go ahead.
No. I was just saying, like I thought this was honestly a really solid track, like experimental music at its finest. Like this is such like it's got kind of that underground rap feel to it, but it's also like super grungy and punk to a degree. Like the guitar solo added in. Like I know this is a longer track, bro, but this is one for the fans for real, because it's like you didn't let it get boring. Like everything was up, down, crash, rise up again, crash. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give you props for going out there and fucking fully curating a 5-minute song like that from start to end. Like the creativity is crazy. Like I really don't have anything to say too much. Like that shit was kind of dope, bro. Like maybe consider dropping. Like people seem to fuck with it. Like that's my main takeaway. It's like maybe you shouldn't have titled it that. Like people might want it to drop. Like that's like my only thing, bro. Like I really don't got too much to say about that. That was a wild track, and it was good though. Like,
no, real talk, man. This right here, Ghost Lives, Calatano. Appreciate you for sharing that one. All right, let's see. M dropped the names of the people who needed to resubmit. It was JJ, Sodi up next. Bari. Y'all resubmit. I see Bari right here. So
Bari.
We're really looking for Sodi and we're looking for JJ. If y'all already submitted after Bari, y'all let us know. If not, just resubmit.
And let us know, guys, if your Discord name is different or something else, just in case we get mixed up or it doesn't show all the way.
Facts.
Like if something like that happens.
It's big shouts out. Gukko did end up sending in a skip, so we're gonna get him pulled up and we'll get back to that wheel spinner.
It sounds good.
I saw some people were asking in the chat, like, hey, how do I submit my song? How do I get added to the wheel? Stuff like that. If you type your artist name in the chat right now, you'll get added to our wheel spinner. And then if you want to skip the wheel, you can type !priority. Or the first 5 skips are like 20 and then the next 5 are like 30. So for the supers. But yeah, man, we appreciate you for sharing that one, Cal. And then JJ, Sodi up next, and Bari. Y'all resubmit. We'll get you up after this next track.
Nah, all good, bro.
All right, this is Gukko.
Yes, sir. Like we said, we have limited skips on the night. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it so we got that balance where, hey, a lot of people are getting heard for free, and if you want to skip the line, you can. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have time, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But tonight is about the music, so we appreciate you guys. Anybody who does skip the line, we put that shit right back into the business, you know what I'm saying? Creating more opportunity, making these streams better, run smoother, or anything like that. So we genuinely appreciate y'all.
And if you ain't in a spot where you could do it, don't feel bad.
Yeah, right.
We appreciate everyone being here, just being here to support the community.
Right? It's for who needs it.
Real talk. Hey, this is Gucko, Resident Evil, man. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Looks like we got some lyrics in the description. And also, y'all, what do you guys want to see on that top left corner, that screen right here? If we got Skate 3 on there. If you guys want to see a different game, you let us know.
Yeah.
Oh, a guy not. Who are you? A guy, not a god.
He's JJ.
Oh, that's JJ. Okay, bet.
Resident Evil clip could go hard for this one. Back to this grungy one.
Let's see if I can get it up on time. Pause.
Bro, this is kind of raw. Like the beat really reminds me of like nostalgia.
I was looking for the lyrics.
Right.
Man, big shouts out to Gucko, Resident Evil right there.
As the Resident Evil's playing.
Got the Resident Evil clips in the corner with it. Man, appreciate you for sharing that one. That one was people mentioned like the shoegaze. It's been a little while since we got to hear some shoegaze. It was refreshing to hear that again.
Yeah, and it's got a good rock influence in there. Like and I like that it's like a classic rock influence. You know what I'm saying? Not like classic rock. You know what I'm talking about? Like not that
like in the drums I really heard I feel like that rock.
And the guitars too, the type of guitar where it goes dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? They really let it drag out and like, you know, I don't know.
Some of that like grunge.
Exactly. And he followed it the way like an older band would, where he left the like on those parts. So I just feel like this is honestly like a good song, because when you mix all those like elements that people liked from both genres, I think that's when you get something cool. And so that's honestly what you did here, bro. Is like you kind of took the good elements from like rock or rap, you know what I'm saying, the parts you like, and you added them in there, bro. I thought that was a solid song. The master honestly sounded pretty good. Like I love the way it rang in the headphones.
With that shoegaze, that sounded really good for that genre, in my opinion.
I felt like
I'd want to hear it next to, even like reference tracks are always great, right? So I'd want to hear it next to a song performing well right now, just to make sure that like I wouldn't have to adjust the knob or anything. But like that, as far as like sonics, it sounded good to me.
Right? I genuinely don't have anything to say. Y'all have been sending in some really good music tonight, because like that again, bro, that's a good ass song.
Real shit.
Like straight up, bro. Here, I'll keep it going. Like we have that.
Appreciate you for sharing that one, Rico.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Next up, we're back to our wheel. Remember, type your artist name in the chat if you want to get added to our wheel spinner. Horvey,
what's
great
up?
to see you, brother. Big shouts out to Horvey. All right, we got this next one up from Thanks Bari 77th Mastered, man. Let's get right into it.
Hey Bari, drop a chat, man. Let people know how to find you.
Horvey and Iodine popping in at the same time. It's a moderate erection, man. We appreciate y'all.
Did you wait? What?
Said the wrong way. I said 2 words. I was just gonna move past it.
think I'm back in my zone now.
Like, yo.
Oh my god. I was trying to say
I gotta keep
resurrection.
telling her slow down. Yeah, my bitch in the room. I will pull up, I just need to open the door now. In the backseat sliding, praying to God we don't go down. Cause that shit not the move. Don't need a wife right now, tryna run it up till we all ballin'. We went 5x5 nowadays, yeah, we gotta go all in. It's about damn time, I've been waiting for this for a moment. Shit coming right in time, thank God me, gotta be focused. TB was just on the back row, nowadays niggas been scoring. Didn't know this shit would last long, just staying up in the moment.
Yeah, that was out of pocket.
She probably called me an asshole, she don't know what I be doing. If you love TB, why the fuck you showing up in the moment? Don't wait till he on TV so you can walk around saying you know him.
Just do the first
I know
song
they just
from the
wanna
set.
be me, but it's gonna take a while just to show it. They hated me back and now they always fucking asking who is that flowing. It was just fashion, writing music was a passion, who would've noticed? Shotgun happened, now we always touching back and I hope they know it.
On me, bro.
Yeah. You got really good delivery.
Rock out, baby, I'm trying to show you the world now while I'm in motion.
While I'm in motion, like, yeah.
Swear my life crazy, TB was just in the back row, now I seen golden.
I like how you pairing that melody with the rhyme. Frozen golden, like,
yeah, it works so perfect on this beat. Like, it just rolls so good.
I think I'm back in my zone now. She wanna fuck, but I gotta keep telling her slow down. Yeah, my bitch in the room. I will pull up, I just need you to open the door now. In the backseat sliding, praying to God we don't go down. Cause that shit not the move. Don't need a wife right now, tryna run it up till we all ballin'. We went 5x5 nowadays, yeah, we gotta go all in. It's about damn time, I've been waiting for this for a moment. Shit coming right in time, thank God me, gotta be focused.
Hey, hell yeah, I done got you. No.
man, Bari Zone. Thanks, Bari. That was 77, the master. That's right. Hey, when's this one coming out, bro? I really like that motion, golden, like that flow. Like I said, the pronunciation just won me over on that one.
Right, and I don't think you could have chose a better flow for a song like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like the flow is so goddamn catchy, bro. Like, just the melodies, didn't know that. Like, how do you, like, just, I don't know, like, good curation on your end, cause like I don't think you could have done like a better flow than that. Like, that just put me in the right mood for the song. You know what I'm saying? Energy was all good, and I think he said so. This is mastered. This is fully done. You know what I'm saying? From where you're standing, right?
It's out now on his EP, I Heart TB. Send a what?
Yeah, you should.
Okay, right here, I think.
Okay, I was like, yeah, send it. Let people know if they wanted to find it, bro. Go let them know.
Man, TB. Thanks, Bari. TB, man.
Where is it? Hold on.
Oh, he said he lost the last SoundCloud. Okay, no worries, gang. You let us know how is this on all platforms, or what's the best way for people to like get in touch with you? Let's say you just gained a new fan tonight. What's the best way for them to hit you up or you know stay connected with you? You let us know.
Right, you got someone right now already sending their IG to you.
Real shit. But yeah, man, we appreciate you for real. Hold up, let's get this.
What's up, Blixie?
Get this going back on the skate for now.
We'll get you out of that wheel spinner, gang. Yeah, bro, but solid track. Only thing I could say, bro, is like just going forward as you keep creating, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of like just so I heard you had layering on there, but like even if you try things like you layer just a little vocal on the back bar, like already notice, you know what I'm saying? Like just a little one on the tail end, bro. I feel like all of those are just they're gonna feel even smoother. They're gonna roll off to the next bar like even cleaner. If you layer just that last bar on it, just to like drop into the next part, solid, bro. I think like that's the only thing I could suggest on that song.
Nah, facts. And Cam, I saw your question about the wheel. We've seen if we spin too many, then sometimes it's hard to keep track of everyone, and people are like, oh, I got spun, like I didn't notice or I forgot. But we still will probably hear about twice as many free songs as paid songs tonight. So over some different streams, we've tried to account for that to make sure we hear as many paid songs as possible or free songs as possible. It used to be we didn't used to have a limit on skips.
Yeah.
And you know, that was cool. We got to hear some artists, you know, a lot in a night, but sometimes it'd be like, hey, 5 songs from one artist, and then maybe only 10 other songs that night. And you know, shorter streams or whatever. But nowadays we limit it so it's 1 paid artist per artist and 10 total. The rest, we're probably gonna hear like 25 songs tonight, so 15 to 20 songs probably gonna be free tonight. So
yeah, right. Majority is what we're gonna hear is gonna be free.
Real talk.
So just know that going forward, like we have this option to skip the line. Like we said, if you need it, you got it. But otherwise, we're just spinning the wheel for real.
Just trying to hear as much people as we can tonight.
Yeah, and whoever said got room for one more, fucking yes sir, bro. Get your name on the wheel. Type it in the chat right now, your artist name, bro, and you got the same opportunity.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? That goes for everybody here.
Yeah, I saw someone like, hey, can you listen to our music? We'd love to listen to your music. We got free submissions on our wheel spinner. Everyone has the same chance to get heard, or I guess Twitch subs are times 2.
Yeah.
But then
if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription.
And like I said, Twitch is free to subscribe on if you have Amazon Prime. So
yeah,
yeah, man. This one next up though. We got I could maybe a finish. What is that? Is that the title name, Big Dog? I could maybe a finish.
I could maybe a finish.
Man, JJ.
Not criticizing your grammar, but it doesn't.
I'm not sure what is being said there. I'll be real.
Yeah, almost finished.
Okay, bet. Maybe a finish. Okay, this is like I could maybe finished. I got you. All right, man. This is JJ. Big shouts out to JJ. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Yeah, bro. We're just fucking with you.
A finish, JJ. Get yourself a real title on there when it comes out.
Yeah.
Bro.
And I think if it was a maybe, I think based on the chat, I think based on my personal feelings, I would tell you I liked it. I think that if you're between songs, this would be a good one to finish, bro. Like I know a lot of your music. Now I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, a lot of this music could be like this. So maybe this one may feel underwhelming to him, but he's got so much, you know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly, but that was a solid song, bro. Like I feel like it's done, you know what I'm saying? But it just needs to be like polished. You know, that's where the song's sitting. And I think one thing I wanted to give you props on was your reverb. I thought your reverb was fire, but I would say, you know what I'm saying, blending it with a little bit of delay, since there's a lot of space in the song, I think could be powerful. Like if you have the reverb with like maybe put the delay on first so it like hits the reverb, you know what I'm saying? But even if it's like like, and it just has, I don't know what the timing is, maybe it's like 1/4. No, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm like, which ones do I use? That sounds like the best. But mess around with it. You know what I'm saying? Try it. I think you should use a slower one, not like a quick release one, like a slower, like echo attached to it. Cause bro, it's gonna glide through each part of the song, like you know. Cause I think that's one of the only things is there's kind of some like abrupt stops or like parts where it's like, hey, this is like a pause in the song, like it's like a build up. But like just because of where it's mixed right now, you don't feel the energy rise and drop. You know what I'm saying? So I think that is just fully mixing and mastering the song. So no, it's hard to say with a lot of stuff.
I agree with you. I think it could be too just filling out the production a little bit. I feel like Imagine Dragons would be a good example of like when their choruses come in, they feel super full. Like I'm trying to think of the song name right now. I'm spacing the song name right now, but they've got a few of those where it's just like a super full chorus. You know, maybe they cut the beat, maybe they have a riser come in, really build that anticipation right before that that like full bridge chorus comes in. And then I think also Hozier has some good examples of that as well. So I would maybe look into you know, some of those other genres, but
Hozier would be fire.
Yeah,
because he does those dramatic pauses and stops. Like
that's where I was really thinking with Hozier. I was like, yeah, I think he might be a really good example of how to
what
find
type
some
of
element
approach.
Well, and
like within your mix,
and how to like listen for some ideas to gain that inspiration of like, oh, okay, that's how he made that sound like full and finished rather than like this sounds really good like you said, but it doesn't quite sound like that finished idea.
Exactly. And the type of plugins he's going to use, the type of effects he's going to use are going to be a lot different than like rap stuff, things you may have already heard in the stream tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be worth, you know, finding inspiration for that final mix. Like you said, it's just in a different direction, you know, like just with one of those artists. Like, yeah, for sure. I totally agree with that.
Real talk.
Man, shout out everybody linking, networking in the chat. Seen a bunch of people following each other, man. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Drop your IGs if you want to link up. If there's somebody you're rocking with, like, yo, follow me here. Like, I want to work with you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do it.
Real shit. Good to see you, Slap Baby. Iodine, is this looking like the right edit? Or
apparently this one's crazy.
Hopefully. But yeah, man, big shouts out to Iodine. We did get a priority come in. We have one more priority. Those supers cost 30. Again, we want to try to limit the paid, right? So we can get as many freed as possible heard in a night. So last skip before they jump up. Just wanted to give y'all a heads up. All right, this is Iodine, Peanut, DMB, V1 work in progress.
He's putting high expectations on this. He said earlier in there, what did he say? He said, my best work by a long shot. All right, man. Like, you're setting the bar. I'm ready.
Peanut, DMB. What a name, man. Let's get it. Iodine, work V1, work in progress.
Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark?
And he said he started using serum
want to know where you are.
Lizzie Snakes, is that your name?
Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark? The sun is dark.
Lixie? Alright, bet.
Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark? The sun is dark.
Lizzie Snakes, bet. Ooh. I love that song coming in right there. Is that a song? Iodine with 2 eyes, y'all. Well, 3 eyes, I guess.
That sound is so intense, bro. Greedy.
Yeah, bro, that. Well, you have pulsing in that, bro. That shit sounds sick. Is that an ARP? That ARP sounds good, or whatever that is. If that's a pad that you're repeating. Is that the Reese? That's the Reese. That is the Reese.
Gotta be, right?
Oh my god, bro. Well done.
Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark?
Yo, I love how you have a melody in the Reese.
If I want to know where you are, why keep you hiding where the sun is dark? The sun
We're using some EDM terms right now. We'll bring it back to rap afterwards. That synth is ridiculous, bro. That boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That just sounds so good.
Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark?
Yo, the way that the reverse fading on that reverb was so nice.
Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark?
Or, yeah, fading.
The sun is dark.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. I see what you mean now.
Iodine, Peanut, DMB. So that was incredibly fire, but some of his other music is so good too. Like, for me, I don't know. Because there was some things that, like, technique-wise, I felt like that was your best one. But there was some other vibes, whereas, like, that Rocket League one, bro, like, I can't get over that one.
That's a good track too, man.
But specifically this drop right here where this came in, that sounded super hard. That synth went hard. The Reese was going crazy, bro. Those vocals, especially the ending vocals. The vocals at the end I really liked. Yeah, bro. You're doing well. You're doing great things. And what I like is that he's having fun with it. He's experimenting. He's not keeping himself, oh, they said I made a good DMB song, so I can only make DMB, or, you know, they said I made a good synthwave, I can only make like, he bounces around. He makes what he wants to make. And so, man, big shouts out to Iodine. And this is V1 work in progress.
Right.
If y'all stick around to a couple of streams, you might get to see it evolve. And
V2.
The final versions,
V3.
That's so fun for me watching the Iodine projects evolve. They just get a little bit more tuned in, a little bit more dialed in. Sometimes they have drastic changes. Sometimes it's just locking in the details. But we appreciate you, Iodine.
Yeah, man. Just on that final, bro. The only thing I can say is like, bro, I want to feel that bass all the way. I don't want you to hold back on that. Like, don't go light, don't go subtle, bro. If that shit doesn't rock the headphones, make them feel like they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not doing it, because that's the perfect song, bro. Like, do not let the bass go. Don't let the bass go to waste. You know what I'm saying? I know that was a little rhyme right there, but don't let the bass go to waste. That's all I'm gonna say, bro, because that shit was fire. Like, I think there are, like you said, there are certain vibes where I'm like, ooh, I just like the sounds a bit more. But, like, I think EDM song-wise, like, as if you were going to go play a rave, like, this is definitely one of your more top ones. So good. You know what I'm saying? This is one of your top ones. And it's hard. It's like you're judging it by almost genre. So
if I was to go for sync licensing, like you said, I might go with the other one. But this one is, like, to dance to this one, right, at the club, this would be unmatched. Exactly.
This would probably be one of my favorites if you played, like, a show, you know, like a set list, like I'd want to hear you either open or close to this, you know. And
like I said, I feel like people would definitely respond really well to it.
Right, yeah. Yeah, because it's drastic. From the sample to that, it's a drastic change. And I think people love that in EDM, you know. It goes all soft and then just kind of drops into this boom.
Facts.
Yeah, bro, go crazy on the bass. That's all I'm going to say.
Real talk.
Because it felt a little light on that one, but I know it's V1. Sorry.
Real talk. We do have 98 Prince, VVS Cruise, and Soho up next, man. We appreciate y'all for being ready. Let's see. This was Soho right here.
Hey.
And then 98 Prince and VVS Cruise. Drop a chat if you are here. Let us know so we can save your spot and then resubmit into that Discord chat. Let us know if y'all have any questions. Big shouts out to Iodine, Horvey.
Yeah.
Our mods answering questions in the chat, man.
Best
Just even
mods in the world.
Community OGs, man. The people who've been here for a while, y'all know how this goes. Thank you guys for helping get new community members on the same page with us.
Yeah, right.
But all right, man. This next track right here, this being brought to us from Soho, OG Big Tipper, man. Let's go ahead and get right into this.
Deuces, T.O.
Have a good night, T.O. Hey, y'all can link with Iodine, that producer from the last track, in the community studio sessions after the stream. Make sure you're on the Discord for that.
Cocaine on me is busting. Only monster I know got me dizzy in the club, straight buzzing.
Is this you?
I just spoke
is this your voice?
Cocaine ass strippers. Big booty, I play off the Ritter OMG. I'm my favorite bartender, low key. Over the limit, but keep pouring up the drive. Skip the sweet, talking baby fans only. Love it when they call me Big Tipper on me.
Why do you sound like you're like a high level, like your voice sounds so established?
There's like 10 games on it.
Right, it's like
in the club, straight buzzing. I don't care, she married, she single, she ain't with her husband. I've been told you I'm playing. Y'all laughed it off like I'm bluffing. Big bad wolf in your hood, got all the locals crushing. Macking on little Miss Muffin, she huffing and puffing. Cause sex out in public got her adrenaline.
Man, that's the worst, Horby.
Don't compare me to nothing. I came from nothing to something. Cause I just walked up to cocaine.
How y'all feeling about this track?
I'm kind of fucking with it.
You said some Don Toliver vibes, that's it. It sounds best in like a catalog.
I just woke up to cocaine
got to.
and strippers. Big booty, I play off the Ritter OMG.
Man, Soho, OG Big Tipper. Man, vibe / dirty dancing.
Why was that shit like unreasonably hard? Like the cadence and sound of his voice was fucking fire, bro.
Like
I love it. Like
the delivery was good, and then like the delivery set the tone, and then that processing, bro. Like you said, it sounded professional. It sounded like something you hear from Don Toliver, Kevin Gates, like some of these
old
high level, old young
Kevin
Dolph,
Gates,
some of these high level rappers. You know what I'm saying? So big shouts out to Soho, OG Big Tipper.
Honestly, dude, is this song? Let us know, bro. Like, is this public or is this like an open song? Like,
oh, this private?
Bro.
What? Private for 7 months,
bro. That shit.
I would have sworn it was out.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked it, bro. That shit went down.
I was rocking with it. I can't lie.
Only thing I would say, bro, is there's like one part in the song, and it's the same part that comes in twice, where it's just like the auto tune just goes like out of key for like 2 seconds. I did want you to know I heard that there's one part of the song, and it's on the like kind of beginning, middle, and the very end. Like it's just one part goes like slightly out of key. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's like good ass fucking song. You heard it too? Okay, it was just one part of the song. Yeah. Nah, bro, that shit went stupid. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was vibes I needed. I haven't heard something like that in a long, long time. So I needed to hear something like that. Like that's what speaking to me.
Real shit.
I needed it.
Hey, Barry, we appreciate you, gang. We do these every Wednesday and Friday night. We encourage you to come back to another stream. We limit them to one song per artist per night. That way we can get everybody heard. It's, around 40, 50 people in here, and it's a good chance that not everyone's going to get heard already. So we really appreciate you, Big Dog. We'd love to hear more. Next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we'll be live again. We'd love to check it out.
Right.
All right, this next one right here.
What's up, Cal?
Man, big shouts out to M. We appreciate you getting that pinned, or Iodine getting that pinned.
He said,
and yeah, people want that one on the playlist, man. When that one comes out, let us know. We're getting that on there.
And he said that wasn't mixed or mastered. Or
there had to be some processing on his vocal, right?
Well, Mulix, I think maybe he just got like a preset on. You know what I'm saying? Because I could totally see that.
Nah, I feel you.
Yeah, it was a strong preset. Like it seemed like you had a limiter on this shit. Like everything was popping.
I could see the master part. It did feel like the vocal was a bit pushed up. So I could see like in the master the beat's gonna get a little bit more life, really round out the track.
And I'm sure your layering will be a little bit more like sleeker.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because the only thing is it was heavy, but that reminds me of before music progressed to that point. You know what I mean?
To me, it was real nostalgic to when the music was sounding like that. Maybe 2008, 2009.
And that's why I wasn't upset about it.
Right.
Like, real shit. Like, I'm glad you felt that too. It's like, that was just, that was like where music had progressed at that time. So it was just like, that was the sound, the poppin' sound. You feel me?
I'm right there with you. Yeah, real talk. We can do a little bit more in-depth advice in the studio session afterwards. It's a little bit more of an intimate group. I don't know if we'll be there as long as I'm a bit sick tonight, but we'll still stop in for the night.
Now.
Yeah, I know how we shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, I was gonna say
next week is gonna be him, but
you guys gonna look forward to that, bro.
Real talk, man. Let's go ahead and get
what's happening? So what's up?
A few more names off that wheel spinner. It looks like VVS Cruz, 98 Prince. If y'all hear, final call. Other than that, we got Psy, Cash 2 Exotic, and Jay the Don. Psy, Cash 2 Exotic, and Jay the Don. If you are here, drop a chat and resubmit.
Yes, sir. And also, since we had a quick moment, I know y'all see the channel points thing on your Twitch, right?
Oh, yo.
Y'all see the channel points? So if you scroll down now, we added some new things in there. So for people that have been coming to our live streams a lot, or you plan, you're like, oh, this was sick, I'm gonna come to another one, bro. We have opportunities kind of where you can potentially skip the line for free just by collecting your channel points, you know what I'm saying? Or you can get yourself added to the wheel spinner again. Say you got spun and you're like,
you got to share one song.
I want to hop on again.
I want a chance to share another one tonight.
And then we also did some fun ones like guide the raid. Like if you want us to raid somebody specific, suggest it from that and we'll do it. You know what I'm saying? And then we have the IRL word ban. Not sure how that's going to play. If you guys ban a word, we're going to just not
if y'all
say
you can't say EQ, we'll have to try to figure out how to explain equalizing without saying EQ or,
But I forgot about that. So check out the channel points. Like if you're on Twitch, if you're on the phone, bro, it's like in that bottom left corner. You click that little white dot, bro. It'll pull them up right here.
And we did a little bit of research. We tried to look up how quickly you like accumulate channel points and stuff like that. But there wasn't any like super clear answers. You know what I'm saying? So we put what we thought might be fair.
Yeah.
But you guys let us know in the chat, like, hey, do those prices look like, you know, that's worth it? That makes sense. Or, you know, if you're a little bit more experienced with chat and you're like, nah, bro, people are going to get that like 6 times a stream. Or, you know, maybe on the flip side where it's, hey, bro, people aren't going to get that for like 6 years, you know, maybe lower it a little bit. Y'all let us know.
Yeah, let us know, bro.
Real talk. All right, man. We're going to get 3 more spins going on this wheel. Doesn't look like those artists that we spun resubmitted. So we Psy, Cash 2 Exotic, and Jay the Don final call. If not, we're going to spin that wheel again. All right, let's see. Iodine, man. Shouts out to Iodine. He sent in a skip. He's a subscriber, and he took his chances, got picked by the wheel. He's going to get to share a second song tonight. One of the very few ways to do that.
Exactly.
Lottie 1K.
I hope we get to hear Lottie, man. We got you on our wheel, though, you know what I'm saying? I hope he gets spun.
Be like Mike. Hell yeah.
What a goat.
What a goat. Yeah, man. You show that love to the chat. Iodine be tapping in, helping out as a mod, bro. That will be showing love. I don't know. Maybe it does have favorites. Man, Havoc, we appreciate you. Go ahead and drop a chat and resubmit.
And thanks for letting us know. Blackstar dropped a message in there about someone's Discord being messed up, so someone's sending for somebody,
Gotcha.
I believe.
Bet, just let us know whoever ends up sending that link through. All right, well, we do have Iodine, so we'll get this one played in the next chance. Let's see. Damn, Cal, with how tapped in you are, it's going to take you that long? Maybe we have to drop it a little bit.
I think you get multipliers, too.
Yeah, so if you tap into multiple streams, that's what it was looking like. Whereas, like, if you go on... You've been here for 5 streams in a row. It seems like you get a multiplier. So
like Iodine's gonna get there quick. He's been to like our last like 6, 8, you know what I'm saying, streams, 10 streams. So
it seems like he's getting a good boost.
Yeah. So the more you're
at least 2 months still. Okay.
The boost you get is bigger.
Maybe we got to drop that down a little bit then. But all right. Well, and also we've been streaming for like 3 years, so we want to keep it fair for
a lot.
Yeah. It's like the people who've been here for a while. Shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of could like break the economy type shit if they can just keep spamming it, and people who are newer is like, we're still trying to save.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll figure out a good a good level. But yeah, man, this next one right here, this is Velvet Skies V8 Work in Progress by Iodine. Let's go and get right into it. Starting to really love this. The hook is my voice. Man, he's dipping his toes into the vocals. I love it. Oh, is this with the artist? You said there was gonna be another artist on here? It is Jampy. Uh-oh. Let's get this one back up. Oh, it's a sample right now. Okay, it works. Got your vocals mixed completely hyper pop style.
What's up, Pekin? Pekin sound.
You can call me anytime. Do you still have my number? Oh. You can call me anytime. Do you still have my number? Oh. Like fading pictures, you are falling out of frame. We have only old memories, but I love you just the same.
You'll see me there, Rico. Man, that was Velvet Skies V8 Work in Progress. Man, Iodine's super open to feedback, open to, you know, other opinions, other perspectives. Drop your thoughts about that one in the chat. Let us know what you guys think. What I want to kind of ask you more than like even give my straight opinion right away.
Yeah.
That vocal to me. So both vocals sounded good, but the jump from the less hyperpop style mixed on the vocal straight into the, you know, pure hyperpop vocal.
Yeah.
To me, it was a bit jarring the first time, but the second time I felt like I was prepared for it.
I agree with you. 100%.
Was okay. So
no, 'cause I was almost gonna say, like, it just felt like potentially even manual pitch correction. Like, this is a song where, hey, not to make it like electric, but almost more sweet. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that comes in after is so sweet and harmonized, and like, you know what I'm saying? It's got like an electric auto-tune feel to it. So the vocal feels a bit like drier on the first mix, and like when it first comes in, like when she hits the higher notes, I feel like it blends really well, and that's where the sound plays in nice. But like the parts where she's coming down on the notes or she's rising up, they feel a little like more dim, just in comparison to all the sounds that you have sent on there. And so that would be my only thing, is just like he said, like it just feels a little bit drier, a little bit off compared to it. But my thing would be, like, obviously I think manual pitch correction would go a long way, because it's those little notes on the bottom that feel rough and everything like that, like adding that on is just going to boost all of those up to that same sweetness kind of level that she's hitting in those high notes, as well as boost the high notes into something even greater than they already are, without kind of like touching her sound. Because say, hey, she wanted a preference, like I don't want to, I kind of, you guys both are talked or want a raw vocal, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the scenario is, but you know what I'm saying, making it feel a bit more electric.
It looked like Idan had mentioned that he kept those vocals in there. He mentioned they were temporary until he gets something else, and it sounds like he agrees with us that you know, it's a bit jarring, and that's why they're temporary until he gets something that maybe fits a little bit more with the rest of the vibe of the song. Yeah. So it sounds like we're like he kind of thinking already what we're putting on.
Gotcha. Okay. No, I feel that. Yeah, I didn't want to be doing the most, but I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I feel that.
No, real talk. And man, appreciate you, Idan, for letting us say things even if you're already thinking them, you know, because maybe it's another artist in the stream who they're like, hey, this wasn't my song, but what he just said applied to me, my music. I'm gonna apply that anyways to my song. So appreciate you for letting, you know, just being a conversation starter for the community. But yeah, big shouts out to Idan. Starting to really love this. Again, I want to just real quick show some tribute. Version 8, work in progress. A lot of people, we might get to version 3 and be like, all right, it's good enough. I'm done. Like, I've made enough changes. I want to put this out. I'm excited to share it. He's going through that discipline. He's like, I really want this. This is the first song he has with his vocals on it. So he's like, I really want this to be a representation of, like, I want to set the expectation right for my fans. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah. And I think you did a really good job on your vocal, like your part especially, you know what I'm saying? I really do think it's that leading up, you know? Because your vocals seem so blended in. It's like the instrument, it's a part of the beat. Like if you played this out of context, I would have assumed this is like a sample or chopped or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give you props on that. Like, I know it definitely takes a lot, you know, to put yourself out there and record it, especially when you're not used to that as a producer. So good shit, bro.
Real shit. Shout out Idan, Velvet Skies, D8, work in progress.
So in
that's it, Gampy. Okay, so hey gang, so we did get your skip coming in, but we picked you on the wheel already. So the way to get 2 songs heard in one night is to be a Twitch subscriber. So what we can either do is refund that skip for you, or we can hold it for the next stream. Or if you want to just go ahead and subscribe on Twitch, if you got Amazon Prime, it's free. We'll be able to get you pulled up tonight. But we just want to make sure it's fair for everybody. So you just let us know how you want us to.
That's typically like the reverse situations. Like our cheat code for our subscribers is like, hey, for subscribing you can do both.
Yeah.
But that's what we've been doing so far. So we are gonna honor that.
Yeah. Apologies if we hadn't explained that ahead of time.
Yeah, because if we hadn't brought that up, bro, that's on us.
Yeah, real talk. If you didn't know that at all. But like we said, we can get you refunded or whatever.
Refund it, or you know what I'm saying.
Hold it for another stream.
Right. But if you got Amazon, oh, he subscribed.
He subscribed. That's, man. Big shouts out to you. We appreciate you.
And
no veggies, man. Let's go.
So, bro, we appreciate you for doing that. Like, we weren't trying to force you into that by any means. You know what I'm saying? We were just saying that's been our system, and it's been more of an incentive for our subscribers, for all the people that already doing
as a thank you for our subscribers.
Exactly. So,
but that's good for a whole month, and you'll have a 2 times chance on the wheel.
Exactly. So that's what I was gonna.
We encourage. Yeah, my bad. We encourage you to come back to future streams, and it'll keep benefiting you for that whole month.
Yeah, I was just saying. I was like, oh,
my bad to jump in on there.
What I'm saying, man. Like, it's fucking. Every stream you come back to, like, better chance.
I always feel bad when, like you said, is, man, I don't want to send you away. Like, I want to hear another song tonight. So I got excited that he subscribed. We got to hear it. Yeah, man, shout out to you. All right, Be Like Mike and Havoc resubmit. We do have Psy and Jay the Don pulled up. So we're gonna get X No Veggies real quick, and then we'll get back into that queue.
And who was it? I think they said, "Can you confirm if I'm on the wheel?" I believe you still are. I can't remember your Twitch name, but it was. No, I don't even want to guess because I'm gonna be wrong. But
I'm with you.
You're still on the wheel. I know who we're MG5. You're we still got you, bro. And then who is? Yep, Kai Vendetta. If you were on there earlier, so I know we haven't spun you yet, so you are still on.
Real shit. All right, let's see. We got Soho.
You should be fine, Lottie. We've seen a few videos so far with smoking in them and things like that. I don't think it's gonna. I appreciate you asking. You know what I'm saying?
No, real shit.
We have like a warning label on it, so I'm pretty sure that like covers our ass for it.
Yeah,
so.
we try to put a disclaimer on there.
Yeah.
You never know if it works or not.
Yeah, right. Y'all be seeing me. I hit the vape every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? I try to be discreet with it, but fucking appreciate you asking, man. Cause yeah, Twitch, like the wrong things you click on, like
the wrong things they're pretty picky about.
Yeah, it'll go south so fast,
yeah,
bro. You
man.
might just see the screen cut off, like we're gone. Like
that's it. Hey, this next one right here. This is T $. You think this shit or T $? Yeah. Well, but. Oh, that's the feature. Okay, T $ featuring Soho, PNW, pulls into whip, man. Let's go ahead and get right into this.
And where did you say you were from again, bro? I was just curious.
Looks real West Coast, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I should not have said that.
What's good, Starler?
Man, them double entendres again. That's not where I thought you were going with that. What do you say about Christian?
Seeing true colors when a gun spark. What you bang, nigga? Out of pocket, toppers get the kicking like Luke Kane, nigga. Got all my enemies lined up. Should've read that contract before you signed up. Gonna Reaper in my hand saying your time's up. A real Tacoma cat that never caddy. Under investigation, never read it. Got paperwork to prove the status. Far from average. Trying to stack this cabbage and live a lavish life. But niggas don't be acting right. So we'll let this chopper.
This right here, this TS Pain.
A tragic night. I'm just trying to bull through the traffic light. This 40 strip you down, have you dancing, thinking you Magic Mike.
Posing the whip for the stripper. Strip down, bitch. I'm a big tipper. Got posing the whip for the sprinter.
Hey man, Solar, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, man, just type your artist name in the chat. We got you. We'll get you onto our wheel spinner.
Suckers say they want the smoke.
What's your name, JMP?
Get their mouth washed when I cast a scope. I bleed the block, fuck the cops and that nigga low. I catch that sucker slipping on bloods, I'ma kill her off.
That's fire, Cal.
Traffic ready for action. These Tacoma streets is active. Better not get caught.
Some T-Pain vibes on the hook. Hell yeah.
That's how I keep it. And your bitch feeling the vibe in the ride, and she's spilling all
Jam Hollow. Hell yeah.
Young Uso trying to get it. From my section, I can highly recommend it. To gas a nigga like unleaded. I swam with the bullshit, no pretending. If I said I'm on your head, punk.
Hey man, Soho, drop your Instagram or your social medias. Where can people connect with you?
I got a street sweeper, I ain't tripping, I'm feeling hefty.
I got pose in the whip for the stripper. Strip down, bitch, I'm a big tipper. Got pose in the whip for the sprinter. Cause I'm posed up in the house like Agnes Skinner. I pose in the whip covered in glitter.
Man, vote in the chat. Should we add this to our community playlist? Y'all let us know.
Hey, much love,
man. Over a year. That's love. We appreciate you.
That yours, that was me. I was like, man, that felt good. What's that, Rico?
I don't know. I think I might double down on that west side again. We'll see.
Feels like
no, West Coast, not West side. Man, TS featuring Soho pulls into whip
for the strippers.
That double entendre, bro.
Yeah,
I love it. Again, immediately, bro. I thought we were talking about, you know what I'm saying, the pulls. Mm-hmm. But nah, man, the pulls in the whip for the strippers.
Yeah.
Big tipper,
bro. Yeah. you're a hook writer for sure. Like you got a really good like craft for hook writing, because I know which guy you are now because the last song, you know what I'm saying, I put your sound to this song, like, ooh, so you got you on the chorus. Smart move by him, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a valid feature. I honestly, I could really appreciate this shit because it's like, it's such good nostalgia, but you're putting it, you know what I'm saying, in new people's faces, like it's brand new, you know what I'm saying, which it is because you're making it like these days, you know, but it's just bringing that back is crazy because it's such a hard sound, bro. Like, if you ever need like any ideas for how to promote this or do things, bro, I definitely, you know what I'm saying, I got some ideas for you because it's a good ass vibe on this song. I think this music could easily be in front of a lot of people, like especially at a club, bro. Like, if you know what I'm saying, like, you get this paid DJs and shit like that. Like, this is one of those times you could almost go the old route of like paying like club promoters, like, yo, can you play this shit? I mean, they still do that, but like, this really is a club joint, you feel me? So like, that is one of the places I would start in promotion, because that's where people are gonna get down with it, you know. And then they're gonna take it to the car, like someone said, I could hear this in the car, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see that 100%, bro. Like, more people need to hear this.
100%, man.
I think it's just getting it out there.
Pulls in the whip for the strippers. Yeah, man. It's like you got us all hooked on it. It's stuck in our head. It's catchy, bro. Like you said, he a real hook rider. Yeah, bro. I'm excited. Like, so he showed us 2 private tracks. Let's see what you got. Anything out already? Okay, I bet. Big tip. Oh,
chopped and screwed. I gotta hear that.
I know, huh? All right, so nothing. Okay, we got one officially out, man. If you plan to bring it back to the stream, I'll let it be until so we can live react. You know what I'm saying? But if not, I might be checking that out.
Yeah, exactly, bro. If you don't bring it back, I'm playing it.
I know, for real, man. That was TS and Soho, man. Y'all killed that one. Pulls in the whip. PNW.
Bro, yeah, just hit us up if you ever needed ideas or anything. If you ever want to chop it up with people, you know what I'm saying? We're tap into our Discord, bro. We got tons of music people in there, whether it's engineers, artists, rappers, EDM producers, fucking like A&R people, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got some people in there that just look for talent, look for people to post, promote, or find, you know what I'm saying? There's people like that we fuck with. So
shit.
Tap in with Discord, bro. If you ever want to talk with us, we hop in.
Y'all see these voice channels right here?
Yeah.
Like you said, Iodine's gonna be in the studio session afterwards. He's gonna be cooking up. He's probably gonna share his screen. You could watch him produce live. You know, maybe gain some, like, just, you know, see some of the techniques, or
ask him for
tips. You could unmute and ask him for questions. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what'd you do that? Or hey, bro, could I show you my mix? What would you do on this? And it's real easy to have real conversations with people. You each can work on your own thing, or if you want to tap into the other session real quick for some inspiration, it's a cool area, man. Shout out all the artists who do that.
And we have more than one EDM producer, bro.
Real talk.
They just haven't been coming. They're busy with life, okay?
They out performing and whatnot, all right? No.
Hey, thank you for the gifted sub, Rico.
Real shit, man. We appreciate you, Rico. Gov. Shouts out to Solar, man. Got that subscription. That's good for a month. 2 times on the wheel spinner.
Yeah, you get double
no
chance.
Ads. Man, we appreciate y'all.
What a time to be alive.
Oh, God. This is For the Night, official audio by Michael J. Michael J, Black Star, Lawless Player, and Say. Let's go.
People should start lining it up like that more.
I love that. That was nice. That was nice.
Intricate and nice.
And Michael J, by the way, y'all might have said, hey, we saw a Michael J song earlier. Remember, he's in a group with Black Star and Psy. All 3 of them are here tonight. First submission was Black Star. This one right here is Psy. So let's go ahead and get right into this. For the Night.
What you doing today, baby?
Have a great rest of your night. Appreciate you tapping in from work.
Yes, sir.
You got some time for me? You could come through.
Yes, they are.
Girl, you know. Come on, you know.
Yeah, girl, you know you are my favorite. The way you look, girl, I can taste it. No, girl, you got me so high.
Yeah, your mix is so different now, Michael.
Like a fuck in the sky.
It feels so much more alive.
Coming down tonight. Is you coming through for the night? What we gonna do tonight? I know we don't do it right. I'll get you whatever you like.
West Coast affiliate. Okay, let's go.
Tells on who to follow. She's a lady in the streets, but in the bed and no F model. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's for the night, maybe tomorrow. If you play your cards right, you might need something borrowed. Tell me, baby, would you like that? If I stole your heart, would you fight that? I protect my queen, I wear my nightcap. She said to come through text like nightcap, like a bonnet. Yo, old man, ain't what you wanted. I bring value, baby, flaunt it. Ain't no penalties if he's feeling torn. I'm trying to.
Yo, Rico, why can't I like picture that perfect?
Do for the night, do for the night, do the night, do the night. Do you right, do you right, whatever you like. Do for the night,
finna do tonight? Do tonight. Do you right? Do you right? I get you whatever you like, as long as you ride at me like I'm a biking. Tehana, she know I'm a titan. She getting hotter, the temperature's rising. Don't need the racks, if she hanging with me, she throwing it back. She said one day I'll be big as a Mac. You're shoddy, your fan, you know that's a fact. But I ain't gon' say shit. Out of this world when I'm rocking no spaceship. Think she'll be sweeter the next time I taste it. She said she's sober, but I'm up and wasted. Damn, she told me she got a man. I told her I understand, but honestly, he ain't gon' mess with the plan. So is you coming through for the night? Through for the night? Do tonight? Do tonight? I know we don't do you right. Do you? I'll get you whatever you like. Is you coming through for the night? What we finna do tonight? I know we don't do you right.
I'ma just act like we cool. Nitrogen and chemical fluid. Pocket the curve, fire hydrant. Cause I'm trying to see how your body maneuver. I'm loving the ooh and I'm missing the move. Find me some candy to turn to a pool. You want art, so I carve with a tool. Paint all this masterpiece, Mona Lisa. I'ma please, since you want all of this. I take my time to capture the moment. Passionate, so I couldn't pass on it. Kill it till it's sonic boom. Plague on my heart, call that bubonic. Like tonic, we do the distance and edge my zone. I beg your pardon.
Through for the night, through for the night, do tonight, do tonight. I know we don't do you right, do you? I'll get you whatever you like. Is you coming through for the night? What we finna do tonight? I know we don't do you right. I'll get you whatever you
like. I'd have to hear it. I don't know if I feel this for sure or not, but an idea to try would be just turning it down to a few BPM, like just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know if it's it might make it enhance it, you know, it might do the opposite, you know what I'm saying, make it not sound as good. But one of my favorite stories is who was it? T- from J. Cole's team. They had Middle Child, and they had that bitch at like, I forgot the exact number, but it was like 93 BPMs.
Oh, I remember that video.
The producer was like, hey, hold on. Or it might have been J. Cole, but one of them in the studio was like, literally turn it down 1 BPM. They exported it, and it sounded like a different track, bro. It had more life. It had more energy. It turned into a multi-platinum song versus the one before. They weren't even sure if they were going to put it out, you know what I'm saying? So I'd encourage y'all just play with the BPM a little bit on this one.
Yeah, but imagine speeding it up if it just went. Or
I could see either, and like that's why I was like, I'd play with it because in my mind it might have been slow it down, but I might have been wrong. It might have been speed it up. Yeah, it's like I'd play with it a little bit, experiment.
Like
if this is the version you guys like the most, then rock with it. But I thought y'all sounded really good. It was great meeting Lawless Play. I say that right? Yeah, Lawless Playa.
So that's who it was. I was like, man, I'm tripping because I was like, this isn't Psy, this isn't Black Star. I kind of went with it for a second. I didn't even notice that name was in there, bro. Shout out to you.
They were saying that's a new HLS member, or that's their West Coast affiliate for HLS. Okay. So
West Coast Connect.
Yeah, real talk, man.
As I'd say. That's okay. What the fuck, bro?
Big shouts out, Lawless Playa. Yeah, and then we got to hear Psy. That was one of my favorite verses from Psy. I felt like I felt like she was most free on that vocal performance so far that we've heard from her.
Yeah, solid. There's a solid song all the way around, and I really did like the part where I think it was in the beginning. It was Michael J, but he said something. It was just so nostalgic that it reminded me of just the old way how people used to write songs. But he said something about talking about the girl. And she just goes, I forgot what was the bar. He was like, she just goes where she wants or something, like she just follows something. She follows something. Like, and I was like, what the fuck was that bar? But that was so good. That just reminded me of like old, like Chris Brown type of like songwriting where you're talking about a specific girl and how she acts, what she does. Like you're naming the type, like basically. That shit is so nostalgic, bro. Hey, Gimpy, if you sent one, bro, definitely, we're going to check right now.
How do we pronounce your name, by the way, big dog? Yeah, we got you.
Yes, sir. We got you. Thanks for bringing it up, staying consistent, bro. One thing I just want to say real quick. Sorry to anyone who was like, yo, they ignored me or they didn't see mine. We really do try just when the other artist songs are playing. We try to give our full attention to the song. Like you guys know here and there, we'll read chats in the start of them. You know, if something crazy comes up, we'll read it, you know. But majority of the time, we're trying to give them our attention and focus.
In our eyes, it's like, hey, if this was a talent show, we'd want the person on the stage to get the full attention. We wouldn't want to come like in the middle of their performance, be like, all right, so can you get up here next? You know, like our next talent, like in the middle of the performance, you know what I'm saying? So big shouts out to y'all for, being understanding. And like you said, if we did miss your question, please just type it in the chat again. We promise you're not bothering us. We promise, once we see at a time that we can answer, we promise we'll get to y'all.
Exactly. What's up, Neek? Just comment your artist name in chat and then we'll add you to that wheel spinner, bro. And then the next spin, I think do we have one other song pulled up.
Yeah, so we have Jay the Don pulled up.
Yeah.
And then let me double check for Be Like Mike and Havoc real quick.
Yeah. Because we might potentially be spinning it again.
Yeah, so we'll get Giampi pulled up real quick because he just sent in the super skip. We appreciate you, Giampi.
Yes, sir.
And then Il Giampi. And then after that, we got Jay the Don with Digits off the realist. Oh, I'm just realizing this now. Jay the Don, if you wouldn't mind sending us your track on either Spotify, YouTube, or SoundCloud, you still the same spot in line, you know what I'm saying? But we're only going to be able to play like 30 seconds or whatever off Apple Music. So
yeah, unfortunately, we do not have the Apple Music Premium.
Facts.
We have gone elsewhere.
Made a different choice. Yeah. Not real talk. But
sorry, bro. Sorry.
We appreciate y'all understanding.
No, just resend it as Spotify. My bad.
Appreciate you, King. All right. Yeah, so this next one right here, we got Falky. 2024. This is just a date right here, so we're gonna leave that be. Hear My Call, VIP, edit, Liquid. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Let's do it.
You could, that'd be immaculate. All right, man. Hear My Call, VIP. Ooh, that was some Liquid for y'all, some Liquid EDM.
That shit was
Appreciate
hard.
you for sharing
Yeah,
that
I think
one,
we should give it a quick.
Got to.
Yeah. Solid ass song,
man.
Front to back.
That shit sounded real nice. It was well panned, well mixed. So many nice melodies, so many nice elements in there, man. And this right here, this can be a personal preference. But on these drops where you had the vocal chop, I could hear it on my own, and then just have it just one more. I can't do it on my own, and then it just drops in. I don't know, that personal preference. It went hard as fuck as it was, but
I'm not gonna lie, that would go hard.
I was like, every time I heard it, I was like, oh, just one more,
that
on
final,
my own, and then just have it go in. But
nah,
man, that was Falky. How do we say your name, big dog? I want to make sure we get you right.
Yeah.
And I hope we get to hear more from you. You know what I'm saying? Iodine's been pushing us to bring some more producers into the community.
I love this track,
I think y'all would make some great music together. A collaboration between GMP and Iodine. Woo! That'd be nasty.
Please do, bro. Because I'm not going to lie. That was so solid.
Bet.
And honestly, dude, this is kind of like a radio-ready song.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the production value's there. It seems like it's got a good master on it. It seems like every part's hitting. Like we said, the panning feels so professional. It feels sleek. It feels clean. Every note you played in the top, especially on the back half of the song, every little note that came in, you don't notice unless you're listening for it. But they play, we talked about, it plays such an important role in that song, bro. Like everything about it, man. Like, it's harder to describe, but like those last keys at the end, bro, just whatever little, like that shit really drove the energy to just feel fast, quick, exciting.
Was that just their like AI master? What you threw on there? That's wild,
dude. It feels nice. Like, I would listen to this. So like, obviously, like, you hear songs on. I just realized this the other day. I had to turn off the Spotify normalization thing. But it's been like hearing all the normal mixes now, my mind is getting confused. And so I'm hearing all the original mix and masters from the songs. And like, because I just turned it off. I had it EQ'd, but I had it EQ'd on their normalization.
To Spotify.
Exactly. So I thought I was doing some shit. You know what I mean? I was, but like the bass was just hitting harder. But now I'm listening to it and I'm like, everything sounds amazing. So I'm like, dude, this sounds so good. Like, it could be partly that, just because I've been my whole world's been shattered.
Your world's opened up again.
Exactly. Like, so I don't know. That shit sounded really, really good. Let us know when you finish that, bro. I hope this gets added to our community playlist.
No, respect. Hey, man, and I love that you did the quick Ozone AI master. Give it that little extra dynamics before sharing it, but then not letting people's, hey, it sounds really good. You're still gonna go back and put the proper finish, the proper master on it, get those dynamics,
right?
Sitting properly. I respect the fuck out of that.
Because like, where is it gonna be now? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, this is where it's sitting. Like, where is it gonna be after?
And also, for those of you who don't master your songs right now, consider Isotope, man. Their AI master is getting better and better. They listen to your track real quick. They apply some settings.
I'm gonna have to tap in.
I'd encourage people to, learn what the plugin itself does so you can make alterations afterwards. But
Logic Pro sucks, don't use it.
Fair enough.
It's not good. Like, it's so inaccurate. Like, it makes it sound like shit. Like, it's like the bass starts hitting really hard, your vocals are getting quiet and ducking. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, why?
That's funny.
Yeah, so use Ozone, man.
Ozone's is great to get like if you don't have time to do the full master, kind of hear quick what it's gonna sound like. But, I love that you use that GMP. I use it exactly for that too. So it's
Y'all
cool
might have just put me on. Went to check it out, bro.
It's a really cool tool. Shout out Ozone. I think Ozone.
Can it work for vocal tracks too, or like a say more hip hop song?
Yeah.
Or is this EDM?
I use it on hip hop all the time for hip hop vocals.
That's what I wanted to know. That was my last question.
I don't want to say all the time, but I've definitely used it in hip hop before.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man, and I don't know if I got it part of a bundle or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure Ozone 9. I think they're up to like Ozone like 11 or 13 or
it's like the iPhone.
Yeah, it's like they've come up with new versions now, but I think Ozone 9 is still free if you want to download it for other people. So
sick.
Ozone 11. Yeah, Ozone 11's the one I use currently. That was my favorite.
I'm kind of with Rico on that one, man. It's not weird to say love you to your bros. Like, as long as you're not being like
real love,
like weird about it. You know
right.
What I'm saying?
As long as you don't go and kiss afterwards.
Exactly. Yeah, you start leaning in, closing your eyes. You're like, I love you. Like,
it's like, all right, at that point we might have crossed the line.
Exactly. But... Like, I think, I guess that's true. Like, but he loves you as a big bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, real shit. Real shit. It's like you say that to your brother. I love you, brother.
Yeah.
Real shit. Hey, man. Jay the Don, Digis. Let's get right into it. This next one. Who's 14?
He said, I think Rico is.
Rent to Own from Splice, bro. I love that.
The youngin'.
Is he really?
Youngin'.
Sheesh. Oh, damn, I didn't even know that. Shout out you being tapped in with community members. I know, Cal. It says 18 plus everywhere. Gotta remember, so flip through.
Yeah. When I get bored, I just roll one to the face. You was playing around when you had time, now it's too late. Nigga play around, we gon' draw down on him with the K.
No, yeah, Rico. That's security right there.
I just be staying up out of the way, run up them motherfucking ditches. Remember them days you was all over me, now at the blue you just switch it. I can't be sitting here mad by the hoe, gotta go out there and get it, yeah. I gotta go get it and rise to the top and just keep all these fuck niggas under me. Bitch, I'm a don, I'ma stack up that paper, so ain't no way I can be under me. I really got the shit out of the mud, yeah, I got the shit out of the street. Lately, I really been feeling alone, ain't nobody keeping me company. But I'm on that paper out to a mill.
Hey, Jay the Don on Instagram, I'm guessing that's I don't know why they blocked it, but I'm guessing that's just Jay the Don.
Made my days, don't stand up that money, remember them days we couldn't eat a meal. So many scars.
Hey, Cal, it's just insecurity. Keep telling them you love them. It means a lot to them.
Just cover up my feelings. Yeah, they wanna know what's wrong, but it ain't none of they business. And all my problems and my pain ain't changed the way I'm treating you. I don't really want the fame, but I need all my money, boo. I'm just saying. Yeah. When I get bored, I just roll one to the face. You was playing around when you had time, now it's too late. Nigga play around, we gon' draw down on him with the K. Know that young nigga the 6. I just be staying up out of the way, run up them motherfucking ditches. Remember them days you was all over me, now at the blue you just switch it. I can't be sitting here mad by the hoe, gotta go out there and get it. I gotta go get it and rise to the top and just keep all these fuck niggas under me. Bitch, I'm a don, I'ma stack up that paper, so ain't no way I can be under me. I really got the shit out of the mud, yeah, I got the shit out the dumb street. Baby, I really been feeling alone, ain't nobody keeping me company.
Yeah, the background vocals sound nice.
Right?
I would like another layer on that main vocal, but I also know you can either add the width and the texture through processing, or you can add that extra texture in with another recording. But it'll help it that be a little wider.
Yeah.
Where
this on BandLab.
Man, BandLabs, man, Digis, Jay the Don, and like I said, for me the vocal performance was almost my favorite part of this. Like the delivery, it sounded good. He had a nice voice to it.
He's kind of subtle with it, like
right.
Like he wasn't afraid. He didn't go against the grain of the beat.
Right. For me on the processing, the vocal sounded a little bit thin. The main vocal did. And again, a great way to address that is to record a second layer or a second, all the way through of the song, and then have it a supporting vocal in the background. It's even better if you could do it in a slightly different tone. If you could do it like a fifth down or a fifth up. But I know a lot of us rappers don't have that practice in music theory and whatnot. So
yeah, I do.
You could always just play with what sounds good, have it on in the background a little bit quiet, try to match it, go with it, play with some textures, see what sounds good. But you could also do some processing. Some saturation can be good for that. Multiband compressors are also really good for emphasizing certain parts of a vocal and letting other parts take kind of the back seat. So yeah, man, Jay the Don, those are a couple of things I might look at in the processing. I know you said this on BandLab, so just keep leveling up, keep one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? If you work on one thing on each mix in a year, it'll be almost unrecognizable. So
that's 100%.
Shout out Jay the Don.
And also I would consider even adding a little bit of reverb to your voice. It's not in a song like this, I think it's a pretty common tool, like in this kind of soundscape and genre. You don't have to abuse it, you know what I'm saying? But like use just a little bit of reverb on the bus. I think they do have the bus stuff's now set up on BandLab, so you can do that.
And I agree with you. To me, it sounded like there was a reverb on there, so I'd maybe try.
I thought that was air from the.
It could be fresh air or something. Could be from the recording.
That's what I kind of assumed. My interpret
could be certain types of reverb
from the recording kind of in it.
Yeah. So
and I would cut that before you. Add reverb,
so definitely take out the background air if it was air. If there is a reverb on there, maybe try a different preset, a different palette, or a different plate. Just get a little bit of more of a tail sound on there, I think is what you're talking about.
And it sounds like other people are saying just a smidge. She's got just a smidge on there they can sort of hear, so I think that's accurate.
Yeah. Hey man, Jay the Don Digits, appreciate you for sharing that one.
That was on my side. He said there's more air, but I don't know. Well, there's mixed results here.
That's what's nice about those studio sessions in the Discord is we can pull up the project file and just go in and see.
Because from here, it's like all we can do is guess.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All we can do is guess. But good shit, Jay the Don. You do have a lot of potential, bro. Like I think the subtleness of your voice is kind of what makes it unique, in my opinion. So don't lose that. You know what I'm saying? That's a quality I think we both like. Was that kind of like, but like it felt genuine. It didn't feel like you're trying to be another rapper trying to do like da 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 da. You know, it's like like it's very lighthearted, and that's what made it stand out to me. Because if you said it any differently, I feel like I would have felt iffy on it.
No, real shit.
Like, and I know that's preference. So
yeah. Man, I love the doll wars going on in the chat. You know, you guys sharing your different opinions, your thoughts. There's no right or wrong in music, so shout out to everyone just contributing to the conversation.
Real shit.
That was a wild comment. I just seen someone's chat. That was Cal's chat. What the fuck? Oh man, Cal, you funny, man. Go ahead and resubmit. We have our next 3 artists from the wheel. We got Havoc, Calitano, and M. If you wouldn't mind scrolling down a little bit, we'll see what those next couple names are. But you guys, bet Cal was already ready with it.
Yeah, who else do we got on there?
And then, yeah, so we'll go ahead and get Cal pulled up, and then I think M's gonna spin the wheel 3 more times during this track. Just a heads up to y'all, we got 50 more minutes. It's lots more music gonna be played tonight, so make sure y'all stay tapped in. But just giving y'all a heads up where we're at with time.
Oh, I think Hatchery said check super. I did see him click it in the chat earlier.
Much love, Hatchery.
Thank you, Hatchery.
Appreciate you.
That's the power of pulling up, because I really did see that, and I just got so lost after talking about the song and listening to it. I'm like, fucking, my mind's going blank, bro.
No, real shit, man. And I know 4 fans is gonna be grateful for you too. We had 2 supers come through, man. That's on me. That's on me, gang.
Fans, please, dude, don't let us do you like that. 4 fans.
Real talk. Y'all sending money, we want to respect y'all.
Exactly,
payment,
bro.
y'all skip.
And like we said, we appreciate y'all. This shit is going right back into the community where it belongs, and we're gonna keep building opportunities, making these streams better, doing what we can to help artists and build a genuine platform, bro. Thank y'all, motherfucking for real.
We got team of content creators posting on Instagram, posting on YouTube. Yeah, man.
Yep.
Here on
Giveaways
Twitch,
we're about to host
on Discord. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this community is keep growing. It's a lot of fun things coming up. Oh, like he says. Ooh, all right. If y'all ain't spent your channel points already, you're gonna be grateful. Because soon we're gonna have a community contest. Y'all gonna get to work together, pool your channel points. Once we hit a certain number, we haven't decided what that number is gonna be yet. We're giving away a studio session, music video, and video interview here in Colorado. It's gonna be a contest attached to that, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Make sure y'all stay tapped in for that. But all right, let's get these next 2 songs up real quick. We got 4 Fans and Hatchery.
Yes, sir.
And then after that, we're getting right into Calitano.
And I just hit you back, Migo Fetty. I just want to give a quick shout out to Migo Fetty in the chat. He's a fellow, you know what I'm saying, community of artists. He runs a page, but he showed a bunch of love to us today, man. I know he's in here. He wants to get some of his artists heard, but I just want to say thank you, man, for doing that. We like custom post just out of pure love. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like,
that's love. We appreciate you
for real. From your audience. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, bro. Like, that's real shit.
Facts.
Didn't want that to go unnoticed, buddy.
Nah, real shit. Hey, these next 2, we got 4 Fans. I'm down, you're out. HK Never Die. Let's get it. Iodine. Have you been clicking the green? Oh, he was. One sec. We'll talk about that in a second. Iodine. That was 4 Fans. I'm down, you're out. HK Never Die. Seeing this picture, bro, reminds me when I seen on his Instagram. I seen a video of his performing and whatnot. So appreciate you sharing this track. HK Never Die. 4 Fans. I'm down, you're out.
I know we've told you before. This is so funny because I feel like when we first heard you, we were like, I feel like we even said something before potentially, but we were like, yo, have you ever tried like the auto-tune? Like, not even in like a bad way, but like we were just like, yo, like, have you ever made a song where you sing or anything? Like, I think we were just asking out of curiosity, but like, now you've brought us one where it's like, bro, you like are on a whole different fucking thing. Because before we've heard bars from you, like just straight drill track, like bar songs. So to hear this switch up is crazy, bro. I do think like the melodies are pretty sweet. Like they're pretty, I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like the ow, like the way you pitched your voice gave the auto-tune a special feeling. So like I was definitely feeling that, bro. And I think my only suggestion for the song, bro, was there was these parts of like deeper layering that you brought in, and I could barely hear it. It was like, oh, like it was like a deepened vocal, but almost bringing that up a teeny bit more at the parts you're using it, because it almost feels like it, you know what I mean? It almost feels, I can't feel fully the intention of it. And I know a lot of times we use those tools for like a certain intention or a certain feeling, but for me, it was like, I was really like scratching my head, like, is this here or not? Like I heard, oh, it is there. I heard at this part, but wait, I can't hear, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like just being a bit more intentional on those parts where you had those things come in is going to go a long ways. Cause I think the vocal feels really good. Like it's a solid vocal track. You know what I'm saying? Like it's thick, it sounds good. And I think just those little enhancements under what's happening under the scenes is, you know what I'm saying? Just bring that up a teeny bit, because it's all going to feel just super dynamic, like even more than it already is. So that was my only thing, bro. Like,
I agree with you, and only thing I'll add on to that is and this is personal preference. Everyone has.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same goes for what I just said.
The vocal sounded a little bit far from me. Like it sounded like there's some songs where it's like, hey, he could be right next to me, or like he's in front of me spitting. Other song, this one kind of sounded like, hey, he's across the room spitting. And so for me, personal preference, I would like it to be more in my ear. But that could also just be adjusted, turning up the headphone volume, or adjusting gain and different stuff like that in the mix. So man, HK, never die. We appreciate you. That was 4 fans. I'm down, you're out. Woo! Appreciate you for sharing that one.
Yes, sir, man.
Like I said, that was this really smooth vocal. It felt like a silky smooth vocal from him, which was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool side of him to see.
Cool ass switch up, man.
Real talk. Shout out HK, never die.
Mm-hmm. All right, it is a cool name.
Hey, and M, thank you for responding to that question. I wanted to make sure we followed back after, but I think you gave a great answer. Said it perfectly, so appreciate you. And then Idine, thank you for pinning that number in the chat. Y'all can text that number that's pinned right now. You'll get a notification whenever we go live doing music reactions. It's not a bunch. It's not annoying. You can always cancel, opt out at any time.
Yeah,
so.
It's not gonna spam you with shit. It's just gonna say, "Hey, we're live. Here's the link."
Send you the link real quick. Yeah. So, if you want that, just text that number. Shout out to everyone on that list.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was one more question I saw. Idine was talking about the channel points. So let us know. Would you say you missed maybe the first hour of the stream, Idine? I know you've been here for a while. But how many of those like green boxes do you think you might have missed? Because I know you probably got a lot of the points, but maybe there's like 100, 200 points you've missed so far. So I don't know if you had to. But you said you joined into the stream a bit late, right? I saw you typed at the beginning of the stream that you missed. Probably missing 0. Okay, fair enough. I was just thinking based on your chat that you might have missed a little bit.
You're like Poetic, man. He doesn't miss a single one, bro. We'll be like watching someone else's reaction live stream, or like the person we rated, and we'll be sitting there having a convo. He's like mid convo. He's like, Got to click it real quick. I'm like, bro. It's
the same shit when they put like the red dot on like Instagram or whatever, where it's like, hey, you have a new thing. It's like I have to click it. Like
I need to know.
It's in my head, but
I need to know what's going on.
All right, man. This next one right here. This is, you got 20.3K Black Star. Let us know.
Oh, Black Star. Check out the new things we added.
3P Unmixed, man. This is Hatchery. Let's get right into it.
Hatchery, you probably have some channel points too, bro. Check. Potentially you can get a skip the line in the future.
And I think he might be saving for the contest once we roll that out. I talked about, he's like, oh, man, I've been saving for a year.
Yo, get to the sundown, yeah, I'm trying to run this shit up. Yeah, I'm trying to make it my pension. You try to run, yeah, but we rolling down, yeah, my young bull got that 30-round session. Pull him out, dude, yeah, rap, don't talk, though, I'm gon' pull up on a motherfucking mission. And I hate to be the bad guy, but I'm trying to succeed for my fucking vision. They be like, Chris, you not a bad guy, you a straight up villain. Promise that bitch, they paint, cause when I get rich, gon' trap it up villages and heal them. And them drugs not good for your body, don't fall down that hole, you ain't better off feeling. Glass ain't, give me big money, gang, yeah, the racks gon' touch the ceiling. On Instagram just to reveal it. Kicking it with a bad bass name, hell yeah, we're all black, Ricky and Keith Beretta. And I'm a veteran to these veterans, all black gold. bitch that's like exorcist. Oh, drink, I'm fucking reckless with it. Over my lead, her head was excellent. Gon' pull up, yeah, for that legend bit. Package crypto, need to re-up on scripts. And I dip out, yes, fuck the rich, kept on stacking, fell in love with it. I could never go out like shotty in my eye, 6'9" a dead body. Kick his ass up to the fan, probably send some psycho killers like I'm Rob Zombie. Got a bitch out from my heart like a mud zombie. Probably in her LP, and like it's Roxy. Pretty gon' hit you like Groot, and I'm marking him Dougie in the club, yeah, pouring hella bottles.
Where did you find this beat? Like that, like. Where did you find this beat? What the fuck?
The beat was sick. I like how he had kind of the whisper flow on it. Obvious. I mean, in the title it says unmixed, right? So where's all of our? What are we all thinking? Hey, it needs a mix. It needs to be mixed.
Yeah, the beat's loud, vocals quiet.
Right, and it actually demonstrated kind of the reverse effect of a sidechain. So when this kick comes in, his voice distorts. His voice ducks a little bit. You can't hear it as much. With a sidechain, what happens is that voice gets priority over the beat. And so with a sidechain, if you're setting it up right, it's not going to be quite as dramatic as that duck. But it's actually going to duck the beat so your vocal can shine through. The way that kick was coming in heavy, you can hear that kick, you can feel that kick.
Right.
It'll give that same thing to your vocal. Now on this beat, there's some other things. It's clipping already, right? We're at the top. We're running out of some signals, so we're running out of headroom. First thing with this beat is maybe just drop it a little bit. Those and gain as soon as you import it.
Yeah.
Those kicks are real heavy. You're probably gonna be clipping. Just from the moment it gets imported. So free up some headroom. Drop the gain. Turn up your headphones while you're recording, and then you can reset that, gain everything off late, or level everything off later. But man, that was 3P unmixed. Yeah. The flow was, I really liked your vocal, like that whisper style on that beat. I think just the mix is obviously what, it says it in the title.
Yeah, you better finish this, bro, because this is honestly one of my favorite songs you've sent us. Like, that was some of your best vocal recordings. I know before we've talked, like, you've had kind of some static in there or background noise. Like, hey, kind of, it seems like you're leveling up. You're dealing with different problems now. You know what I'm saying? The old problems are gone. Now it's like getting more into your mix, and like you already have cleaner vocals. That's some of my favorite flows. I think this is such a good beat to vocal like style. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear this finish. Like, if you finish it, bro, send it, because this is something I genuinely like listen to. What's up, Mo?
Yeah, he said dope additions. I'm gonna listen to a word y'all use a lot that's crucial and ban it.
Yeah, sidechain compression.
That's the one we were low-key worried about, was like, all right, like I said, someone's gonna throw in the sidechain compression. Yeah. It's gonna be like, well, bro, if you just use
this tool that does this thing.
And now we got to try to figure out how to say it, but nah, that should be funny. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. That was Hatchery, 3P. Next one right here, this Calitano, Aftermath from You, off a deleted Hyper. Man, Cal just like, it sounds like he had all kinds of music out and he said, fuck y'all, I'm taking it back for myself.
Right, yeah, he just said, fuck it.
Man, y'all best show Cal all the love possible, because if he ain't feeling it, he's pulling the album back. No, I'm just playing with y'all, man. This is Cal. Man. This is Aftermath from You, a deleted hyperpop album. Let's get it. He's like, talk shit, you gonna die. On God. Yeah. Nah, bro, that's so true, Hatchery. I love that you said that. I agree with that completely. So he's feeling this one. As soon as Bro hit play, I said I love this.
That transition.
I like this section right here, this drop. I love that stuttering transition. Yeah, Iodine 808s are a dangerous game.
You don't use 808?
That's the fuck. You just described me, Iodine.
You just only use those recently.
I'm obsessed with 808s. I have not yet used an 808. Are you missing out?
There's MG5, bro. We spun you already.
Calatano on Instagram, man. Y'all tap in. Vote in that poll in the chat so we add this to our community playlist. Aftermath from You. Deleted hyperpop album.
Kind of crazy.
I could see Cal as a hyperpop artist.
Yeah. Or look at the picture. I was gonna say that looks
Cal?
like a hyperpop artist.
Is that him?
I think so.
Very, like you said, like with the like everything about this cover reminds me of hyperpop.
Yeah, I was gonna say like this whole I think honestly, I feel like since the stuff you've talked about, you've already made a good amount of hyperpop. I think, right? Like you kind of started.
It sounds like that's where he started.
Yeah.
And personally, Cal, I know I give you a lot of shit. I like the rebrand. I like the direction you're headed.
Me too. It's a bit more serious.
It's really cool to see though that there's just all this music that at one point was like out for the world to hear, and now it's like is archived. You know what I'm saying? It's a select group of people who get to hear it. I appreciate you sharing it with us.
Honor, my guy.
But man, shout out Calatano, Aftermath from You.
And I just wanted to touch on this real quick. This could be inaccurate, bro, but like I feel like there's a lot of people who still do make hyperpop, and this is like a sound they would want. Like if they're actively trying to be a hyperpop artist, like if they heard this shit, bro, they'd be impressed. Like we haven't had as much hyperpop lately, you know what I'm saying, from like artists who that's their whole gig, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like if like some of those guys heard it, this is like what they'd want to be striving for. Like that shit was really solid, you know what I'm saying? The transition was questionable, but you know what I'm saying? Besides that, like it was a really good song. You know what I'm saying? It's so clean, it's so fun. The mix is so upbeat and happy. Everything feels vibrant and like the dynamics are hitting, bro. Like everything about the bass, drums, it feels alive. So, I don't know, that could be inaccurate, bro, but I really do think there's a lot of hyperpop people that would hear this and be like, bro, this sounds good. Like, what are you doing? You know?
Well, and also, like, Future is written, you'd be surprised how many of, like, #1 songs from not Future, or I don't even want to say #1 songs, but big songs from artists who aren't Future that Future's written. So don't sleep on songwriting, too, where it's like, hey, if you're not going to use this song, don't be afraid to sell it to another artist who might actually use it. You could get points on the project. You could, you know, just upfront, however you want to do it, but... Songwriting is like it's where a lot of income comes for artists, is like writing for other artists, you know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to do that. But Aftermath from You, deleted hyperpop album.
Solid.
Real talk.
Yeah, bro.
Or even
it's interesting to hear.
Yeah.
Like
I was just gonna say there was some T-Pain mentions in the chat earlier. He's another artist who writes a bunch for other people. So
T-Pain, yeah, I bet he has, bro.
Real shit.
I heard he like when Jamie Foxx kind of like in that transition from acting. This could be inaccurate too, bro. I'm not trying to like say false information, but I heard he wrote for him a little bit.
I believe it.
Like in that era, you know what I'm saying? Because he's working with Kanye. He started coming out like, I want to make music after being an actor. And so I think he was someone who took some like credits, you know.
I definitely believe it. I know. I guess I don't know.
TikTok, so how accurate can it be? You know what I mean? But
well, I don't know how it played out, but I know like he used to write for Akon. I think he has some songs that actually came out, but
yeah, same thing with that. What's that one days? The dude that used to be with Justin Bieber, Sean Kingston.
Sean
Kingston
wrote
a lot.
Oh yeah, he was a big writer. Big writer.
Yeah, apparently he wrote hits, man, like for other people. Mike Posner too.
Mike Posner. Yeah, man, it's amazing.
Sorry, just a quick little dive into that topic.
All right, so we got our next two songs pulled up. We got AK and we got MG5. Let me double check on them supers. Don't want to keep no one else waiting.
Yeah, our bad earlier.
Yeah, that's on us. All right, let's see. Looks like those are all good to go. So yeah, we got Manage by MG5. Man, let's go ahead and get right into it.
And if there's we're trying to enjoy the music, but if there's things we think, hey, like
this stuck out to me.
Yeah, we've made music for a long time. If there's things like, hey, like the EQ, just, you know what I'm saying, hey, if you haven't used it all the way or you've just kind of placed it, not touched it, like here's where to go, you know, just little things. If there's things we see room for fit of like, hey, we could try this, suggest this, we'll do it. But
yeah, man, welcome to the stream though. I saw this his first time tapping in. RC Drummond streaming. If you type your artist name in the chat or whatever you go by creatively, we'll get you added to our random wheel spinner right here. And then everyone's got a free chance to be heard, you know what I'm saying? So this next one right here, this is Tell Me the Truth, not finished, but album coming soon by AK, man.
AKA.
Let's go ahead and get right into this. And then M, if you haven't already, go ahead and spin, let's call it 2 more names on the wheel spinner for now. All right, this is Tell Me the Truth, not finished, album soon. AK, let's go. Man, 15-year-olds, you stay focused. You keep your head on straight, bro. By the time you're 20, you can be out of this world with this music shit. RC drum intro, artist name back.
She said she found out like, okay, cool. Just let me know what to do. You got me looking like a fool. Look in my eyes and tell the truth. Oh, you would tell me what I knew. Hop in that SRT, this huddle got scared cause I got to speed racing. Oh, get a little bass that nigga, cause to the mom I waste that. Don't let it be rude to you. Return that she can't face it. Ooh, made a whole bite that tongue, yeah, made a little whole back space it. Ooh.
I love them, I love the background vocals.
She wanna ride a wave up to the top, yeah, she wanna taste it, ooh. On AK, nigga, my shoe can't stop me when I get placed in a boo. I'm like this whole little nigga, don't bother me, I need my space on you. My life so crazy, might make a movie. I'm stacking my bread, I'm stacking my blue cheese.
Blue cheese. I'm loving them ad-libs, bro, the background vocals.
And it sounds so like melodic, like it's like you're kind of subtle on the delivery on here, but here you're like,
I think that's what I love is the contrast. The way he used a different approach for the ad-libs.
Yeah, I agree.
And then like this one in the back, just holding it, carry that energy. I see you.
You got me looking like a fool. Look in my eyes and say the truth. Oh, you would tell me what I know.
Maybe this is the not finished part. Honestly, bro, what you could do is like fade it right here. Let that beat play out a little bit on that last part. I'm a big fan of 3-verse songs. If you have 3 verses of like shit to say, you know what I'm saying? If you got 3 verses of bars, I'm a huge fan of them. So if you got some on here or you got a feature or something like that, obviously let them do that. But even just letting that beat play out for a little bit. And then fading it. I'm with you, M.
Oh, you would tell me what I know.
Yeah, that's possible, M. Go ahead and spin it twice more. We'll do it one more for now. Perfect, M. Appreciate you. Tell Me the Truth, not finished, album soon. I could either see a fade on this out, let the beat play out a little bit, then let it fade out. Finish it up with the feature, get that second verse in there, but
the feature better have your energy though. Don't just send this out just to send it. Like I swear I've seen too many people do that where they just kind of like yeah, it's my homie, I needed to fill it. Like fuck it. Like no. Particularly grab somebody who's gonna match this energy, if not like try to outdo you. Not to say it's a bad thing, but like you want somebody kind of competitive like that on the song where they're gonna fit the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like make sure you get a tough feature, like they're willing to go above and beyond.
That healthy competitiveness of like, I don't ever want to be outshined on a feature.
Exactly.
Like, you know,
like,
I don't ever want to be
the guy you want.
That's the guy you want.
100%. And I think that goes for everybody, man. Like I think some songs are good to have features, and some songs is like you can cut them short, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not always like it doesn't have to be filled to be filled. Like, and I think a lot of people always try to like the beat's still running, I should fill it. You know what I'm saying? It's not always a must.
And that's the thing too. YouTube producers are taking their best guess at, hey, what's the structure that someone's going to create a song on this? You know, using this instrumental, using these beats. They're not saying this has to be the format you hit it in. You know, they're laying out their best guess that, hey, if I send this out to 10,000 artists, what's the format that, you know, the most of them are going to be able to try something on or get ideas from? That doesn't mean you have to do it that length, that structure, anything like that. And when you get the stems, you really have freedom over that format and arrangement. But yeah, man, shout out Tell Me the Truth, not finished, album soon by AK. If this is a project that's going to be on your album, I just want to double down on what you said about the feature. Like, don't just have a feature to have a feature. make someone who's going to enhance the song, enhance the project.
Yeah.
Ideally help with the marketing of it and stuff like that.
Right.
But and don't be afraid if you don't get what you're looking for on the first one to look for another one, right? Oftentimes as artists, it's like, hey, we feel like we've committed to a hey, I would love to work with you on this one. Maybe you get back something that isn't fitting what you were looking for, isn't the vibe. It's not disrespectful to tell that artist, like, hey, I'm going to keep looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say, bro, this is trash, I'm going to keep, like, that's one thing, right? But if it's like, hey, bro, this isn't quite what I was looking for. Maybe you're doing a project for them in exchange. Maybe you already paid them either way. It's all right if it wasn't what they were looking for, right? That was something I really learned as a mixing engineer, where it was like, it was a couple artists who, when they'd get their songs mixed, they'd bring me and 2 other engineers their song every time. Sometimes I'd win out, sometimes they'd win out.
Yeah.
But for them, they wanted to make sure they got the mix they wanted. You know what I'm saying? And first time I didn't win out, I was like, wait, really? And then, but like I had to think about it. I was like, well, that makes sense. It didn't fit the mix on that one. They brought me another track. I was like, oh, they still fuck with me, obviously. Like, and so
it's not a bad way to go about it sometimes. Like, I can see the benefit in that.
And again, if you have the budget, right?
Right, yeah, you gotta.
And if an artist did this for you for free, hey, maybe it's something you can shout them out, right? It's a way that they can get something out of the exchange if it wasn't what they look with. But, or it's like, hey, you didn't go with their feature. You know what I'm saying? It's like, maybe you could do a project for them back, or, you know, you could give them a shot, like, find a way to still show them that love, because if they did it for you for free type shit. But yeah, man, this is AK Tell Me the Truth. Not soon, not finished, album soon. If you're working on that album, bro, that's like your masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? That's the nobody just gets a spot on that. You got to earn the spot on the album.
Right, 100%. And yeah, we can do any platform pretty much except for Apple Music.
Real shit.
It's the only one that we can't take. Thank you, Iodine. I just seen you drop that thing.
Also, I use Amazon, but it's not logged in, so I guess we couldn't use Amazon either.
So technically not Amazon tonight. Maybe another night we'll do Amazon, but look at that cover art.
I seen it.
Nah, but and then what was it? Oh yeah, AK, bro. That's fucking wild. I've not seen a producer ever put that on there. Guaranteed hit.
Stevie, are you Stevie in Discord, or you got a different name? So there's a Stevie, but I don't know if this is Stevie 808. 'Cause I know Stevie 808 is a producer.
Well, he makes music too.
Does he?
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Yeah,
I knew he had produced the one with Gunner. That's true. He was on that one too, so that's a good point.
That's me.
That's me. Okay, cool. So we got Stevie, and then we got Michael J, and then we are gonna for our last song of the night, we do a random number. So it's the same we did the first song of the night. It's a number between 0 and 100. We'll tell you guys when to guess. Whoever guesses that number gets the final song of the night. If it's someone who's already been played that night, or tonight, we just ask that they pick someone out, whoever they want to share a song.
Right.
But this right here, this is I Got by Stevie, produced by OK. Let's get it.
We'll be okay.
I love it.
Bro, your balance is so close. It's like the beat and vocal. This beat is crazy. I can see like the intensity.
What was that like clicking sound? Was that a high pitched vocal? Welcome back, Rico.
What's up, Rico?
I'm wondering the same thing I had done. I think it's a super pitched up vocal, but I could be wrong. What's that? Like, yeah, that high pitch, like clicky, like almost like wet, like electronic. I don't know, man.
You got that shit.
I'm glad you watery. That's how I felt too.
You got it blended in very nice.
What's that? Is that just like a pluck? It reminds me of like I forgot what the show was like. Meet. Like it's like the super tall. I think it might be SpongeBob. I don't know. Like super tall, like fish character. I don't know.
Right. What was that sound?
That was I Got Stevie, produced by OK Wave. Man, so I had a couple like big feelings on that one, or like the main feelings on that one. Yeah, that watery sound, that whippy sound. Hey, shout out whoever added the fire to it. That grabbed my attention for sure. I was like, what is that? It just kept me like, that was a cool sound. But the other part was the bass was so full. Like that song sounded very full. Like I bet that song was pretty like the waveform for that one was pretty bricked, but I feel like it was important. Like I feel, or like intentional, where it was like, hey, that vocal was loud to the point where there was some distortion in there behind that bass, but it still sounded full. You could still hear it. I don't know, bro. I could see it being like, for personal preference, I would like to take some of the distortion out there, be able to have that vocal a little bit clearer. But between that watery sound, like the way that bass was just right there, the way the vocal's in your face, I could see it working just the way it is.
Right, because I could see like the intentionalness in it, where it's like I felt like the mix was like right on the border. Like you had it tamed, but like, you know what I'm saying? The beat was creeping right next to it the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
And it felt almost intentional, like you wanted it that way. But yeah, I don't know. I could see it either way, man. Shout out to Stevie. We appreciate you sharing that one.
And I would just say on the final, bring the whole thing up a little bit.
I really liked the like maybe using like a soft clipper to get it perceived louder.
Right. Because you do too much, bro. That bass is gonna take over. Because like I say, it feels like you're on the limit. You know.
It was interesting. I did really like. I got bands. I had a lot of energy to it. So that did. I want to just let you know, like that shined through for sure.
Right.
But yeah, man. Big shouts out to Stevie 808. I Got, produced by OK.
Wait, what are you sorry for, Iodine? What happened?
Yeah, I think he added these extra fucking.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, what?
I was looking at that Iodine. I was like, damn, okay, it's people getting fancy with it. I like it. I like it.
I'm gonna start doing that now.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, this one. I was like, this.
They come to life when you click on them.
All right, man. This next one right here, we got Michael J, and then we get our final song loaded up for the night. Man, we got to hear all of HLS. Well, our three primary HLS members.
Yeah,
it sounds
now
like
that they've got somebody new.
It sounds like there's some crew members we ain't meet yet.
They have a West Coast Connect.
That's right. Thang for Ya, Quick Mix by Michael J, man. Let's go ahead and get right into this.
Said quick mix. Quick.
My bad, Kimmy. Did you send in a
I'm
skip?
telling you the truth, shorty. I cannot get you off my mind. Like
Whoever gets picked by our wheels, how we're picking the songs.
It's you, for real. Like, it's you. Black Star, I want you to know that. Michael J.
Girl, I got a thing for you. It's been hard to stay low. If it ain't for you, would've stayed on you. Can't afford to see you going. Got a thing for you, a ring for you. So hear my heart, just don't break it.
I got you, Kevin. My bad, gang.
I need you, baby. Cause I got a thing for you.
I offer you my heart. It's been yours from the start. The very moment I laid eyes on you, I knew that first sight love was true, but you were unavailable. So I tried to hang up my emotions, but I wear my heart on my sleeve. You got me open.
Like, I almost didn't notice
possibilities. I take responsibility to go and heal the enemy, cause my dark side is our enemy. Don't ever wanna hurt you. You restored my virtues. A woman like you is priceless. Is why you're the one I wanna spend my life with. Cause
I got a thing for you.
I love that transition. The way you set up that to come in, bro, that was smooth, Black Star.
Can't afford to see you going. Got a thing for you, a ring for you. So hear my heart, just don't break it. I need saving, I need you, baby. Cause I got a thing for you.
You make me so nervous, I forget what to say. When I see you in person, I felt undeserving. Cause I'm not yet a king, but you were the kid of my everything. Just didn't wanna crash your life, though I'm not in control of an auto drive. Will you be in the passenger though? Cause we'll see down the road, destination the altar. I'm coming to pick up your soul.
I got a thing for you. It's been hard to stay low. If it ain't for you, would've stayed on you. Can't afford to see you going. Got a thing for you, a ring for you. So hear my heart, just don't break it. I need saving, I need you, baby. Cause I got a thing for you.
Promise I don't want nobody else. Promise I don't want nobody else. Promise I don't want nobody else but you. Promise I don't want nobody else but you. But you.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be one more, but you at the end. Man, Thang for You, quick mix by Michael J with Black Star on there.
Yeah, that's a solid song.
I was really rocking with it. Real quick, man, I'll just like my 2 favorite points for Black Star is gonna be I really love that transition, how you set it up into the hook. It's like, cause you know I got it, and then he came in with the Thang for You. That was real smooth. And then on the other side, there was a couple bars where it didn't feel like it was the most natural flow. Like either you had to kind of like stretch a bar or I don't know, man. So I would maybe either rewrite that part or just record them in punches, or work on the timing on that in post. Because there was just a couple parts where it's like it felt a little bit stretched, a little bit empty. And I want to say it was around here. I might be wrong.
But you were unavailable.
I think I was a little bit wrong, but it was in that first verse I noticed there was a couple like it looked like you were trying to do some of those like hard rhymes where you're like stretching them, but it felt like maybe it was just missing a syllable or something like that. But yeah, man, I really like that transition, and then maybe just adding in the extra syllables, whatever it is to have that smooth delivery. And sometimes it's just a retake. Sometimes we get off our energy a little bit, or breaking the take into 2. Just a couple suggestions, man. But yeah, y'all killed that. That was Thang for You. Quick mix by Michael J and Black Star.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Such great vibes. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. I was just saying I'd agree to your point. The only thing I would add is I think this is personal preference, but I feel like keeping the mix on Black Star's part consistent, or even just more like intentional shifts, might be just, I don't know, it might be the better route, because for me, it just felt awkward when it went kind of from like auto-tune to no auto-tune and then back so quickly. If you structure it like the bars, like how many, the count a little bit more before you drop back in, I think it would feel more natural. But for me, it just felt weird going from the auto-tune vocal to the other one, because the flow didn't necessarily change. So it was like same sound, you just dropped the auto-tune all of a sudden, but then drop back in. And I know, like you said, I know this isn't mixed, you know what I'm saying? It isn't full, it isn't done. You had already mentioned that. So I know it's like, you just could have got to the point where like, fuck, dude, I didn't get to this part. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could be as simple as that, or it could be like, hey, we just didn't like the auto-tune on this part, so we took it off. You know what I'm saying? But I would just try to find more of like a medium, where even if you do want to do both, even if it's like half and half, or you can just section out that part more intentional. Like if it's remove the ad-libs at that part, so it's just the raw vocal. Like just little things to make that feel more intentional, because I think just where it was at, it just had like a weird kind of drop off. And like I said, that could be preference, but I wasn't a huge fan of the back and forth with the on and off. But I really did like your verse, and I kind of get what you're talking about, where you're like, oh, feeling nervous to talk to your dream girl. Like I like that whole experience. And so like
I like how he stayed on topic. That's for sure. Like, so when the feature stays on topic, sorry, just throwing it out there.
Yeah, it's a valid feature, because it's like you give it like a real like piece to it. It's like another perspective of same issue. And that's always important.
And just give another perspective. That one didn't. I hear what you're saying for sure. It didn't stick out to me as much, so I didn't think about it as much, right? But mathematically, 4, 8, and 16 bars are great. Like music's math still, right? At the end of the day, so those are great segments where people's ears are kind of ready for a switch.
Yeah.
And so I didn't listen specifically. It didn't stick out as much to me. But maybe if you went 3 bars and then switched, or 6 bars and then switched, it could be a little bit more jarring. 7 bars. Than if you get that 4. And 6 can work too sometimes, depending on the beat signature, but that's a little more deep than we should go into for today. But yeah, so I'd encourage like 4, 8, maybe 16 bars for those switches. Just mathematically, that's when people are like kind of expecting the shift.
Yeah, 100%. And like we said, bro, we're always gonna push y'all to a higher, you know what I'm saying? You guys have set the bar so high. We will never stop pushing y'all in HLS, because you guys are gonna be great, And without telling y'all the things we like, or even don't feel as much, you know what I'm saying? Like, it won't get there the same way. So I just want y'all to know it comes completely from a place of love. Like, you guys truly are some of my favorite artists. I know I've already said it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are fucking sick. Like, HLS is dope, bro. So I want to see y'all keep pushing, man.
No, real talk, man. Big shouts out to Black Star, and appreciate you guys for being open to that constructive criticism. All right, y'all. This next song right here, Oh, I almost just showed you guys the number. It's going to be our last song of the night. Final song of the night. It's going to be whatever number's on this phone right here. So it's a number between 0 to 100. You guys type it in. Yeah, my bad.
No, you're good.
You guys can spam the chat as many times as you want. If you already got heard tonight, just pick someone who hasn't gotten heard yet. But yeah, we're going to get to hear one more artist tonight. Let's see who it's going to be. We do these every Wednesday and Friday night from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Make sure y'all tap in. Become part of the community. Meet some new friends, some new collaborators. It's a great place to hang out. All right, I'm going to stop talking so I can focus on this number right here.
I'm not going to say who it was, but one of you was so close.
I've seen that. Okay, there it is right there. Oh, almost dropped it.
It looks like that was
71.
CBLU.
Yeah, CBLU got it first. Bro, the first guess was 72. I thought we were fucked. I'm not going to lie. First guess was 72. I was like, we're in trouble.
Hey, what's up, Mboxo? I didn't even know you were in here.
Good to see you, Mboxo. MBOXO, man. I know. I like the name Mboxo so much. I'm hooked on it, bro. It's MBOXO. I'm gonna get it. As soon as I was like Mboxo, I was like, wait, I can't do that anymore. Man, appreciate y'all for real. Yeah. Every Wednesday and Friday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we go live reacting to your guys' music. Yes, sir. And just type !submit. If you're near around here, click this box right here. It's gonna bring you to our Discord. And that's where you'll be able to submit your song for tonight. If your name's different on Discord, just let us know so that we can get you pulled up. But there's going to be most likely some artists in the studio session voice chat right here. You can see that studio session voice chat. You can tap in there. There's most likely going to be some artists in there making music afterwards tonight. We're going to start scheduling some more studio sessions as well. So make sure y'all keep an eye on that. Just popping in there when we have some extra time. So if you guys are making music, feel free to hop in there. You might get someone jumping in.
Hey.
All right. He said, my name's Step Uncle, and I'm gonna send it. We got you, gang. Idon said he's gonna be in there after the stream tonight. Any productions, questions, hop in that chat. We'll be in there. Normally we raid another music reaction live stream once we get finished up. But tonight I really want to encourage that studio session, man. So y'all go in there. Next Wednesday we'll get back to raiding other communities, but man, y'all go hop in that studio session. It's going to be people listening to music, giving feedback, working on projects. It's a fun thing. Make sure y'all be part of that. Tap into the community. Where'd you send it, gang? It ain't pop up in this channel right here.
Did you send it to Twitch submissions?
Send it to that. Go to that Discord. It's a little shortcut to our submissions link.
Yeah, because see this one we're on right now is it. Just for reference for you.
Real shit. Send share your work. Okay, fair enough. Well, appreciate you, Step Uncle.
He still got it there.
Thank you, Iodine, for finding that. We would have pulled it up, but Step Uncle, we appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. This is a BandLab snippet right here. He's gonna share it with y'all. This is Step Uncle, man. Let's get it.
What a name.
That's the name I'll remember, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I know Step Uncle. I know him.
I don't heard some Step Uncle.
I got that motion. That little bitch look like ass cash, bitch. I'm just tryna fucking smash up.
No, beat, bro. Is that a violin? I don't know, bro. I can't play the violin.
So what the fuck you tryna do? The fuck you tryna do? And you know I'm eating boo, so let's just fucking fuck, boo. And I know you want me too, so let's just fucking fuck, boo. I ain't never take a L, yeah, I ain't never fucking lose. I'm tryna find out where you stay.
I'm kind of scared to ask what the picture is.
I don't. You know what it is.
Actually, I can't fully tell.
Nah, you know what it is. You can't tell, but you know what it is.
But it's blue.
Well, haven't you seen the American flag one?
I guess I was sure if it's wrapped, but like, how often is it fucking blue?
No, that's real.
Okay.
No. No, I think it's one of those pew pews iodine. That's my guess. I think it's a pew pew in there.
An extension cord.
Right. Nah, man, but that was Step Uncle. Nice beat selection. That was real smooth.
Solid beat selection, honestly.
And your vocals sounded good too. To me, they were just a bit quiet. So I like them a little bit louder, be able to hear what you're saying a little bit more. But I feel like that's the main thing for me.
And I think just this will help in the future, you know what I'm saying? But just recording a little bit back from your microphone, because you're hitting, I'd say 80% of it, you're hitting 80% of your notes without clipping. But there's another 20% that come in, bro, and they clip and they get loud and it like overpowers your sound. It makes the melodies fade off. You know what I'm saying? They're getting a little bit harsh. And so I think one of the main things you can add just to keep going, you know what I'm saying, is just fix the distance. Like, you want to tell them how far you should be?
Yeah, my bad. I was starting to fuck with it.
I was like,
and then I couldn't make it back without making a bunch of noise. But if you go, make your hand like this, you know, like you did a turkey in school, and then put your pinky to the, you know, to the front of the mic, and then put your thumb to the other side. And that's a good spot for most rap vocals.
And if it's loud, turn the gain down.
Real talk. And if you know, adjust for your voice, for your room, everything like that, your microphone. But that's a good starting point. I usually put my pop socket like right in the, or my pop filter like right in the middle. Yeah, that's just a basic, you know, not it's gonna be specifics based on the mic, based on the room, based on your voice. But as a general statement, that's a good starting place for a lot of people.
So it is a vape.
About 6 inches. That's right, iodine. Damn, it is okay. I was wrong. I was overconfident.
That's why I was like, because I was like, it's blue. So I was like, part of me was like, what the fuck is this?
That shit mad.
Could be a taser for all we know.
Now it kind of looks like one of them posts. I don't know.
All right. Oh, Lost Mary.
All right, man.
Heard of that.
All right, y'all.
Heard of
we
that.
appreciate you guys for tapping into the community tonight. The party's moving on to the studio session in the Discord channel. It's right here. Iodine's gonna be having a party in there. Join up, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna stop by for a short session. I'm sick as fuck. I need to go get some medicine, so we won't be there too long. But man, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. We'll be live again on Wednesday night reacting to your music. Tap in on the Instagram for some highlights from this stream. Replay's gonna be up on YouTube in a week, or within on Twitch within 24 hours, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. My name's Poetic Justus.
I'm JMCL.
And we will see y'all at the next perfect time.
Like Black Star said.
That's right. Much love, everybody.
Much love.